I don't have a lot of energy today, so it's probably just gonna be Elemmire chilling around. Being a little guy. I want to shorten this shirt because it keeps fucking clipping like this and annoys the fuck out of me.
Yes, we're very different, just like wyverns and dragons are different.
Anyway, I'll get out of here, dude. Thank you so much.
Of course. Again, let me know if there's any problems.
I'm so smart, because this way, I can put a sweater on and be comfy and not have to worry about talking to people or being a smart man. Is this... okay, this is this side of the sweater, right? I'll probably take the sweater off once I stand up, because it's gonna fuck with my tracking, but I am just cold. I think I turned the AC down too much, actually. It's okay. Ugh. It's fucking EPBP hours, guys. I'm sorry.
Who are you?
Elemmire?
Their name's Elemmire.
Oh, it's them.
Yeah.
Tell them I said hello.
I can hear him.
He says hi.
Hello.
They say hello.
Ask them why they're up there. Do they need help? Are
Jesus
they
fucking
depressed?
Why are you up there? You need help? Are you depressed?
I don't need help. I'm good. I can get down. This is where you can see the entire
They
town.
don't need help. They want to see the whole town to get down.
That's not okay.
Oh, they need a ladder?
No.
You need a ladder?
No.
I said no. They're stuck up here. They can't get down.
There's a door up there. What are you talking about?
They just jumped off.
I'm
Oh
fine.
my god. Oh, they're okay.
Oh, okay. I was
I
just
wasn't
checking.
worried about you. I'm worried about them.
Yes.
Shackle can fly pretty fucking high. Look at that.
What? Since
No, she
when
can't
can
fly,
mimics
but she
fly?
jumps really high, like this.
What? How? Why?
She jumps really high. What do you mean? Jump.
What
Jump.
do you mean? What do I mean?
Jump.
Do a backflip.
I can't explain it.
You went from concerned to do a backflip so fast.
Whoa. Okay.
That's That's
Hi.
really cool. I wish I could do that.
I'm part monster. You know.
Oh, I figured, you know, the mimic stuff.
Yeah, I gotta
Anyway.
sit down now because I got low blood pressure. I'm about to fall over. What?
He's not threatening anyone, I promise.
Hey, what?
No, man, she's really slow. Anyway, I've been told that you're making Elemmire for Blake.
I am?
Yes.
What happened? It's not like that.
Oh. No, man, an Elemmire. Elemmire. In one of the ruins. You don't know what Elemmire is? Yeah, like an omelette. Yeah, Elemmire, like an omelette on top of wine.
What?
It's 2 eggs.
What do you guys want?
Just Ryan
I
repeat.
just woke up.
I
I'm
did
trying
not
to
look-
sit.
I've never made
Have you seen Amelia Witch Hat?
No,
You
I
were
just
sitting
woke
there,
up.
so you had the
Wait till I get my
perfect
soul back,
view.
and then you can-
I just woke up like 10 minutes ago.
Alright,
Okay,
maybe I'll know
thank
how to
you.
make
Yes.
rice by then.
Let's check in the
I
woods.
be.
She's probably in someone's house.
Man.
Oh, yes, sorry, I had a question. I wanted to put an order in actually for you guys.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, do your thing. I can wait in there for a second.
Oh, you need.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Honestly, yeah. I want to go to somewhere they can't fucking see me. If people want to ask me questions, they can come right here, because then I can hear them. Where's Nakir? I need to talk to him. He might not be Nakir right now. Can I turn timestamps off on this? Oh, it might reset every time I... boop, boop, boop. Huh. Oh, does it not show timestamps anymore on Twitch? Not seeing... It used to be you had an option to show timestamps on messages.
working. I just like being like cooked up in the second floor. I remember she was like inside the cocoon thingy, but apparently I gave the key. Yeah. Yeah, I gave the key to Vincent on a little envelope to give to Clara, but apparently Vincent. Who? No. Well, I already gave her another key because Vincent completely forgot to give her the key. She's very, very slow. But
You can do them in normal chat. There was an option for it. Yeah, it's under chat settings. Hold on, let me see if I have that here.
she gets tired, has to sit down.
It might be because I'm in mod view that I can't see it actually.
Why are you doing not working?
Chat appearance. Timestamp for new messages. There we go. Now I can see.
And what are you doing here? Go to me. Probably like better to open in the morning or something. Either you. No hurry.
Oh, gotcha. I understood what you meant.
Bloody hearing this, right? Go. Well, I don't really understand. I didn't just deputize here. I'm just a deputy. That's all I know. And I don't even know about this, so. I don't know. I've been a deputy for a long time. I don't know what a deputy is on. I just like, it was like a state of emergency.
Well, I was waiting to get started though. I was taking a little bit of a rest. I did get some writing done for some story pitch stuff for here.
I have no clue. They handle what now? Sales. I thought it said or something. I mean, I work as a staff. I work as a tavern, that's what it, I don't know. Well, yeah, like, just did my boss, so it's probably could have stopped. Yeah. I didn't see her, I thought you were. I don't know. Not my first anyone.
Yeah, I feel you, Rampa. I wish you luck. I've I mentioned this last week during Wardens, but I was having a bit of a like jaw ache, and it's only gotten worse. Technically, it got worse and then plateaued for the last week. So, I've been taking painkillers, and painkillers make my brain really foggy. So I've been low energy. They make me sleepy. And then yeah, I got the timestamps up on there now. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to cook myself food yesterday, and like post-Eden, and had just. Was that ads starting or was that ads ending? I was trying to make myself food post-Eden yesterday, and just could not comprehend that I was doing things. Like, when you're that level of tired of like, what did I just do? What just happened? I took this thing out of the fridge. Why did I do
They
that?
haven't hurt anyone here, so.
Right?
Can you break me off a piece? I want to try it. When it's actually
the whole
removed.
thing. It'll be fine.
Yeah, same.
Oh, she's nice.
Wait, was that the one you were hiding with?
What do you mean we're hiding with?
In the blacksmithy?
We were just talking. During a quiet moment.
Hold still. Hold still. This town is
Can you give me the leather back?
There you go.
If it does, I'll break your fucking finger.
Him, shove it in his mouth. Doesn't break.
What?
I'll bite his tongue.
No,
What's happening in there?
He can talk. He can talk. Nothing. It's just a little bit of murder.
No, it's not murder. No.
The door seems locked,
Okay.
but you can hear a whole bunch of jostling
Then we
noise
should- there we go.
inside. I don't know, somebody probably accidentally hit that.
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
Also, these are
I'm
stone
almost done.
walls.
I'm
How
almost
dare
done.
you?
I have really good hearing, and also I'm standing at the door.
Shit, you're right. Would you like your pillow fluffed?
Soren, yell really loud if you need help.
Guys, I'm performing surgery right now.
Yes, I will.
I start shaking him. Is that helping?
Stop.
He doesn't
Give me
actually.
I want to try it. Give me a
Oh
try.
my god, Otto.
Can I come in, or is this private?
I'm almost
You know
done.
what, Otto?
This is private.
Okay, you guys have fun. Don't kill him, please.
Actually, you know what, Otto? Distract him. Talk about Cassie or something. Go ahead, you have permission to sass.
Deep
We're
red
almost done.
hair.
I'm
Oh,
going
Jesus
to
fucking Christ. Alright.
She's so prepared and kind and wonderful. Come on.
If I was Elemmire, where would I be? No fucking way. My next sentence was gonna be not in this fucking place.
Well, you see, I came in here and heard them, like, murdering someone downstairs, question mark, but it's fine, apparently, so.
Oh, they're only murdering someone? Like it's...
Murdering.
Right, okay.
What's up?
Right, well, I'm looking for you. Have you gotten together a group of linguists to have a look at all those weird scripts?
Not had a chance. Otto might be interested. I know Jasmine was looking at them before. Some of the other runesmiths might be good to poke, but I don't know when this town is old enough to know that sort of thing, or is a linguist of that sort of ancient language.
Sterling knows a thing or two, Triel as well.
Okay, then we can grab them. I know Otto's currently busy, stabbing someone or whatever. I don't know
Is
what's
it a dead
happening.
person?
No, it's Soren, but I'm assuming...
Why are they stabbing Soren? Should I be concerned?
I asked him if he was okay, and he said yes.
Alright.
And then he screamed.
And then he screamed.
So-
Okay. This
So-
so normal.
So I don't know, man.
Okay. Alright. That's fine.
But yes, I don't know where the others are, but we can start working on it, but we can also, when we go to Elk's Island, see if there's anything there that might help us translate. Either
but
way.
Getting a start would be good.
Yes, I agree. Both avenues are ones we should take.
Right. Ma'am, your tongue's out.
That's normal.
Thanks for noticing. La.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, then I'll leave that with you and continue to bother you about
Okay.
it. Yeah.
I will talk to people about it. Okay.
Do you know ancient runes?
I was in a dungeon for a long time. Yes.
No, like runes, not ruins.
I mean, there was random shit out of the walls, and they all did stuff. Kind of looks familiar sometimes.
Can you read them, or just know that they look familiar?
Let me look at my sheet again.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, another person who isn't around very often, Nesla. She knows a lot about runes.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, she lives in the basement of the tavern. You gotta ask Elemmire about her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does she live in the
Little
basement?
like kobold that
Oh.
eats rocks a lot.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Yeah. I think they're like down there brewing things all the time.
That's
Is their
concerning.
shtick.
I'm trying to study down
Yeah.
here. Can you guys shut up?
No.
Oh, sorry, we're talking about beer goblins. Yeah.
I will start talking to people,
What
though.
is-
I've been a little busy with
Listen.
other things, but I will get moving on that.
That's alright.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
oh, you do?
I'm particularly good at spotting traps.
Right.
And the old runes, you can read them, or just know that they're old.
No problem. Now, Mr. Magistrate, is the meeting going?
From this.
Not that I know of.
Okay, still need to be there for it, so make sure.
Yeah, I'll pop upstairs after this probably and just.
I
sort
know
of
I'm not the
sit on
captain
the
per se,
couch
but
and
I have some information. At least I need to get to him. And he's always busy. Sorry, you two were busy talking, I can see. I will leave you alone.
Oh, it's alright.
Oh, good. Have a good one.
It's mostly navigating ruins and recalling runic language and detecting traps. So it could be helpful.
Okay.
I
Point number two
can't
there,
read
maybe.
it, but I can be familiar with what it might be. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
Right.
can get a group together once I tell everybody who needs who I need to.
Yeah.
And see who is going to be interested. But I
Organization's
can get them all
pain.
together. Yeah.
Sounds good.
At least get them a copy of the notes so that they can look them over.
That'd be good.
Yes.
Amelia could
Good luck.
transcribe them or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. Why is he studying here? We have a library.
Oh my god, there he is!
Right.
I was looking for you!
I'm gonna go wait for this meeting to start.
Good luck.
No?
Oh boy. Yeah, thanks. Boy.
Well, if you need me for that thing, you might need to tell the pink girl to go away, but I'll be around. I'll be right back.
Well, let's go blow something up. We'll go get someone to blow something up now that we can.
Oh shit.
What?
Isn't that bad for the chandelier?
I mean, maybe.
If it can hold up those big fucking candles that are about the same size as them, I'm sure it's fine.
Those candles really are huge.
They're huge!
Okay, let's go do something.
Okay.
I was tempted to jump, but I don't want to spend it.
Guys, it's medicine time. I should have waited until this time. I need to go get more Tylenol. I'm almost out of my personal storage. Which is crazy because I dumped a bunch of fucking Tylenol in here. Oh.
You're useful. Come here.
Yeah, let's go get some light crystals and.
Oh, I unmuted, damn it.
I might just mention the barrier. That's about it. Yeah.
Which one?
Other than that, it might be the barrier in the cave. Mine. Something I want is less council, more just talk to the council members individually. It'll be easier.
Right. It's a little concerning. A singular sound.
Well, I want opinions, not what do you say? A group
Not
opinion.
conversation.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Rather have opinions with someone who
I might put his cloak back on the model. Just for sake of, being able to hide these. But like, the cloak mesh, but give it some new textures so it's not all torn up. He got a new one. He's gonna use the old one at some point. I think he's gonna be using it on his staff, his foci, when he gets one. I'm tempted to do is, for his foci, is to have the staff, but also, a bit of a, like, bracer situation on both arms, so that he can technically cast without it, but...
No.
I haven't checked the gunpowder stock. I know I bought like a small bag from the Corsairs just for testing purposes as well, type of thing. That's along with like 5 pounds of iron and a pound of brass.
What happened to her? But like, is she alright? What was going on there?
Having with veil stuff.
Every veil touched is different, so who knows?
Oh, is that what happened? She got veil touch, right? Okay.
Yeah, it just came out the same kind of pod that's knew about it.
Yeah. Seems like it didn't affect her personality all that much. Maybe just turned up the feral gauge a little bit, but yeah. He was kind of like borderline that anyways before, so he seems to be doing alright. That's good.
She keeps making fun of my tail.
No, I saw that. Yeah, it was said your tail was thin and unimpressive.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you made fun of her for having tiny wings?
Yeah, she's got baby wings.
Does she really have wings? Like, I looked at her back and I didn't see anything.
Yeah, she's got like the hip wings.
Oh, the hip wings, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Not the most efficient for flight.
No, not very many muscle groups down there. Unless you just like working your glutes like crazy to make those wings flap.
She seems to think she can fly, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, with magic, anything's possible.
Yeah. I do kind of want to see her fall a few times because I think that would be bloody hilarious.
Do you think it would humble her, or would it like just not do anything?
Not in the slightest. It would not do any of it.
But I don't want to blow the horn. Because we all knew this was coming. If we blow the horn, the entire fucking town's gonna show up.
Right. Honestly, we just need something for. You know, we just need something for the council itself. Maybe like a tiny bell or something in here. Ding ding.
A sound that just goes awooga. Awooga.
Get the fuck in
No,
here, council.
we just take the fucking bell from all of our offices, like the front desk, and just have that louder.
Yeah. So we just get like Otto to put a growth rune on that, put it in the middle of the table.
Emergency meeting.
Something with magic.
Yeah.
I'm calling an
Instead of using
emergency
your
meeting.
gavel, you just use the bell. Ding.
Sterling out here with an actual, a realistic suggestion. Magic.
Yeah, but what's that? What sound are we gonna have to pick out for that?
Awooga.
Well, we could make it anything,
Obviously.
really. Awooga, or we just have like a goat screaming. Layla, we need you to scream into this rune.
What?
That's fucked up.
Goat scream. We could do the chicken. You know that chicken that wakes us all up in the mornings every day?
I feel like that would get confusing. So
We just gotta bring him into this office and squeeze him.
we could make it. We could make it a goose or a fucking one of ducks. Just have it honk.
Yeah, we just need a magically enhanced duck in here. We go, Valerian, this is on you. He's your pet duck now.
Maybe that's why Duncan joins the council. He takes care of the duck. That's it. Nothing else.
I thought Tell was
That is
about to
only job.
ascend at me.
He has no importance other than that.
Duncan, where's the duck?
I don't know.
I love
I
just
can't
like
find it.
the idea of
I
Till just
can't- I
walking
can
and then
see
just
where it went.
ascending.
Did you guys ever figure out what that duck was? The duck snake thingy?
Oh, it's a spirit.
It's a spirit. A water spirit.
He was very polite.
Yeah.
I wanted
Oh,
I
fuck
kept
off,
feeding it
you're
bread.
only almost 10 minutes late.
Appar-
It's okay, you're not
apparently
later than the person who arranged the meeting.
Apparently it fell down
I'd
a
like
well.
to also discuss the current circumstance as the lieutenant of the Guardian.
So they were the one who was there. And apparently the water spirit like fresh water.
rung my fucking bell. Out of my way.
That's one way to distract him.
Oh.
Hello, hello. Hey, Amelia. Hey, Lens.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, were you able to?
So tired.
Are you able to talk to your to the folks?
I would
Just ask you this one question.
Did you talk to the
Has
Corsairs
the autopsy for
about your travel
Yes.
arrangements?
Henry?
Good. Was any good news?
Because he's looking to retrieve the bodies now.
Arrangements have been made.
Prepped and ready for travel. Here it is.
Person from the
The
town
autopsy has been done.
signed off as a witness for me,
And the reports have been made.
and they've
They're
requested
ready
that
to be moved.
I get.
Let me know which. Just
family
let me
to
know
the
which.
Have you eaten already?
bodies to
Have.
pick up.
Your job.
Okay, good.
I'm one of
I'm
the
sorry for what brought you here, but I.
Straight down there.
It was something happened. Not
He's-
there now.
Does Mary say they have?
He's at the
You
meeting.
down?
He's
No,
at the
no,
meeting.
no,
He's upstairs.
Oh, okay. He's upstairs. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I do hope you have good travels.
Come with me, ma'ams.
Can I take your hand?
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Come on.
She's
Wait,
a little
I'm
bit
gonna
excitable.
take
She
a
is. I
seat
see.
She's Jesus. A special deal.
She's also a little under the weather.
The bodies are ready for travel.
Right. I'm gonna
If
go
they
take a
are,
breath.
We can help you move them.
And,
Is there
let
anything
me know
else
what
you needed
happens.
from me?
Their faces and body.
Okay, pardon?
their bodies,
No.
mostly
Unless
have
you
blue
want to
sheets,
just
preservatives and things added in.
hang out. But if you're busy, you should rest. Honestly, you probably definitely should rest.
Frankly, I do need
Do you-
something happening?
Do you want me to do the test
I'm on my way to
while
a
you nap,
council
or do
If
you want to go ahead
could,
and do it at some point?
Please.
At least the setup for it.
If you could
Okay,
run the
that can do.
test, I would appreciate it.
needs my help with
He'll give you one of the blood vials.
I will not.
Thank
He
you.
hangs onto the other
It's
vial
going
of
to
his
be a lot
blood.
of foundation work, but your name may be thrown around.
Anyway,
We'll speak on
If I
it.
go.
be afraid to throw my
name
name
out
out
there
or imply
Good day, Eva.
Balls!
Progress is being made.
everyone
I'm
is
going to go
rushing
see if
their
I can go and provide an avenue for assistance for Mitsari.
Perhaps I shall go hunting.
I hope so.
This is okay.
The discoloration has reached her veins.
Nice.
The tips are white.
Right. Do you know where she is?
She's inside she was where the little, the central platform where the blacksmith used to be. Last I saw.
Understood. Then I will see to her post haste. Good luck with the council meeting. Whatever that has to do with.
Are you speaking in hand signs? That is something that only some of my people do. Yeah. Nani? Nani? What just happened?
He used like the two hand signs he knows.
It's like the middle finger.
Nani?
That's a pretty universal one.
Thank me.
Go
fuck yourself.
Yes. I thank you.
Why?
We never had our poetry duel.
Because I outsskilled you.
No, you
Outskilled
wouldn't.
me. We had a draw. We need to settle the duel with poetry. Hmm?
Poetry.
It is within the
I
realm
see.
of
You
possibility.
acquiesce.
You love
I guess I
poetry,
win by
Otto.
default. I win by
No.
default.
You don't
Actually,
have
no,
to
you like
decide.
haikus. I forgot. That's what you like.
No, he doesn't. I taught him what a haiku was. He does not like haikus. Did you lie
Since
to me?
remember-
Did you know what a haiku
I
is?
fucking hate haikus.
You literally did not know what a
I'm
haiku
so
was
sorry
until a week and
I'm
a
so
half
sorry
ago.
to break it to you. This is just what he is. He's just gaslighting you. This is just what he does.
Oh, I know. I am aware. I'm
Okay.
playing back into it.
Don't give him this.
Oh wait.
No, it's just funny.
Shit. Oh, I didn't.
Listen. That works up to a
I know how
point,
to
and
play
then
this
he. Listen, I do too. I'm very aware. At some point, you just got to say, "I'm good," because then he's going to keep going. He doesn't know when to
I
stop.
was going to trip him up and make him admit to lying, and then I was going to make him admit to lying about other things,
Fair,
and then I
fair,
was
fair.
going to entrap him in such a, you know.
Oh, yes.
I'm glad you
Well, maybe
have the will to
I don't anymore.
mess with him.
There's a few people.
Someone needs to keep him in check in some regard.
I used to be known as his babysitter. The person that
Oh.
was sort of being.
Perhaps I do not wish for that reputation.
I was being sort of like cared for by him because I am from the Vale and have no fucking context for any of this, and I was his babysitter. not the other way around. That tells you enough.
The irony on that is funny.
Yes. I am no longer his babysitter.
Especially considering he looks after 3 individuals, like Lens and a few others that he is.
Lens, Amelia, and Layla, and also technically me,
Yes.
but he's...
I thought he didn't watch over Layla anymore.
He does,
yes,
but
after
like, he
their
had to have...
current engagement.
After
Yeah, I
what,
do not believe so
everything that happened, it got to a point where it was like... You know, when you pour a lot into someone and they give nothing back, you have to say, alright, I'm good.
No?
Honey?
Hey,
Oh,
Solomon.
they
Hi,
need the
Sonny.
AC individual.
That was basically it. It was not a... I'm not caring
Oh,
for
okay.
you anymore. It was a... I can't pour more energy into you unless you return it meaningfully.
Reciprocate it.
Yes.
Got it.
Or show
A
any
one-sided
meaningful,
friendship
like,
relationship.
difference. Yes.
The more people Otto cares for, the more I'm concerned.
Well, it goes well for approximately none of them, so...
Well, one of them technically.
Which one?
Amelia.
Lens
Even
is
that has
doing
its
well
issues.
with Otto as well. They have a cordial relationship.
It goes well with Amelia because she has a caring family. And she isn't
She does not need to
technically-
rely on only
Yes.
Otto. Yeah.
Lens has...
That is why I believe
But
Otto,
like,
Lens is doing well.
well, Lens...
Oh.
Yes.
Clear the way.
Clear
There are
the
bodies.
way.
Which bodies are those?
The 2 vampire attack ones.
Oh.
Us, please move out of the way, out of the way, out of the way.
I shall open the
Come
door
this way,
for
come this way,
you.
come this way,
Excuse
come this way,
me,
come this way,
excuse me.
come this way.
Oh, Lily,
Out of the way,
I'll
out of
get
the
the other one.
Come with me, ma'am, sir.
Sorry,
What's
one
that
moment.
about?
Thank you, Lily.
Lens is fine because he's been in this town long enough and has gotten other people. Layla's not fine because Layla, there's no excuse. It's just because of Layla that she's like she's got all the opportunities, man.
An allyship.
Yes.
If they attack us or antagonize us to the point where we're very angry, you come to our aid. Could you remind me? Maybe perhaps I'm...
I did sleep in.
Oh, of course. Perhaps I'm ignorant, but the Crimson Corsairs, they're a subsect of your faction. At least at one point was.
They split away from the Lapis Corsairs years back, as they did not see that the way that the Lapis Corsairs were going was the way that they wanted to do things.
And was this split sanctioned, by the way? Just started. Don't worry.
No. By what do you mean?
So, the Crimson Corsairs, they obviously are not aligned with your perspective as Lapis Corsairs.
No, they are not.
Was the splitting of the Crimson Corsairs, sanctioned, approved by it?
Of the Committee of Commerce. Hello. I have positioned the ESC at the door. Let's send anyone down.
Approved by me.
Approved by anyone. Does not use specifically. I'm just waiting for an answer.
That, well, I'm not entirely sure. I'm simply here as well. A convoy, I suppose.
Either way.
From what we are aware, the Crimson Corsairs, specifically, when they split, older Lapis Corsairs have a marking, some at least. That is not a tradition I believe it is followed most anymore. But if most, if not all, the Crimson Corsairs had changed their markings, or had gotten rid of them altogether, it is as if you are flying a banner and taking off the emblem or changing it completely. So if not official in the way of paper, then official in the way of the way that one marks themselves.
Nonetheless, Isn't it safe to say that the Crimson Corsairs are effectively
If you wish to join me for hunting, I do have nothing else to do, so you could.
Did you guys just
Could
hear
you? Are you quiet?
Just between us,
It did not happen. Totally did not happen. It was upstairs, but it totally did not happen. Ignore it.
Understood. I saw everyone.
Yes, wink, wink, wink.
Undine.
Smoke.
Captain Ordine, I'm
Oh.
assuming?
Did it happen?
Are you? No.
It did. They were
The
just
captain,
gonna
she's the
me.
captain. No, the captain.
Oh, I thought they were out of
you know,
character.
you see, it was a little
Telling me it didn't.
unfortunate. Yes, yeah, he was.
Oh,
So
no.
he was taking up the
What happened?
hour between you guys. I understand what happened.
So it did happen.
Apparently, she was the head for the ship.
It's in the captain's mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Remember when we actually arrived and you accidentally shot one of your own?
Did the couch climb down the ladder?
All right.
distraught. Money doesn't put it into our favor in any way, shape, or form, let alone yours. The fact that they're gone is all we need and all we want. It's beneficial for both of us.
Propose.
I will not stand them trying to raid our coffers in any way, shape, or form when they need this. And when we need it too. Sure, you can capitalize on it to some capacity, but we shall not be taken advantage of.
May I propose an option?
Not a lot happened last week, I don't think.
I'm sure you are aware of what we have talked about earlier, and I've been thinking about it for a little bit. If I stay, potentially offer, if I hear anything more from the Crimson Corsairs, to let you know, and obviously the same after this, so that we can help these people with supplying them with information as I supply you with information. I see that as an amicable response, if I am not going above my station, for the current problem that is at our door.
Would this be amenable to your position?
That in particular will have to be something I discuss with the higher-ups. At the current moment, I can agree to these terms. However, we are prepared to, well, offer a couple ships for, well, not to give, but if you are going to do anything with the Crimson Corsairs, we will offer a couple of our ships as assistance for you. And any other man or firepower you might need. And the reason I bring up a price is because I do not, well, speak entirely for everyone on the Lapis Corsairs. Everything has a price nowadays. Especially cannons, ships, anything that we may need to fund or repair.
Then you are aware that information is crucial in a matter as this.
I do
Even
plan
more
to go
so
along
than
with
potentially
giving
gold.
and taking information. I again speak for the rest of the lab. I am fine going along with giving and taking information and distributing it to who is required. However, I cannot speak for the masses. I am simply offering our assistance in any way that may seem amicable. To
And
both
what cost do you have in mind for that?
Yes, that would be the main question then.
That entirely depends on how much you would need and how much we are willing to provide.
Are you talking coin or something else?
Yes. We are talking gold, silver, anything that, depending on the price of what we supply you with, would need to be paid for.
Right, okay.
If I may. I am very limited, admittedly, in my knowledge when it comes to maritime affairs, but what of salvage rights? We know that there is a large flotilla stationed, as you have made very clear, on our doorstep. And while we've certainly could make use of resources brought from some of those ships, the possibility of a agreeable, we'll say, amount of the hardware being turned back to you all, as you've said, ships, cannons, and manpower. Perhaps ships, cannons, and manpower in return for ships, cannons, and manpower. You increase
As
your
well
fleet,
as
we remove a stain from our doorstep.
whatever they may be harboring from being visitors to Erin for as long as they have been.
Introduce Skylar, head of medical, temporarily.
Right, on the seat.
Yes.
Oh, this room is getting rather
Conduct,
crowded.
Blake. Sorry, not Blake. Otto. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm
Hang
sorry.
on.
I apologize. Wait a minute. What?
Pause you for a second.
Either way. The amount of money that you would make for this flotilla being, rid of for the trade routes alone would, well, line your pockets to the point where it's as if it never happened. Not only that, but if we were to provide you dredging rights for the cannons, whatever the ships carry, etc., it would be well worth the amount of effort that you put in. Not only that, but this town has no shortage of manpower. People willing to do things for the sake of doing them at some point. We're a town of adventurers. An ex-adventuring guild was here and left their remnants strewn. I'm one of them. And trust me, when it comes to manpower, we don't need yours. What we need is a means of facilitation. And that means of facilitation is cheap compared to what is able to be wrought. So how about if I could have the agreements of the table in the hypothetical this is amicable, dredging rights, as well as free passage, past at least half time. So you can trade without any issue or error. And, well, I feel like that's a reasonable proposition.
Not to completely belay everything there, but
I might
I will at least
record I need to record a new starting scene screens for both RPs right now. I might record one like in this map at nighttime, like up here.
Turned out any other assistance or outside manpower would be a consequence.
I have seen a single individual from this town without 12 people at the head of a gate. I have
Yes,
seen
and I like
you,
to.
I have seen many of the people in this room do
That'd be
unfathomable
cute.
things. I've done unfathomable things, and trust me, one of us is worth 10 of them. With all due respect.
Try to put something that
Not in
I
terms
raise a
of being able to
question
pilot the
remote
ship.
sleep. It's
We
a bit
only have a
tricky,
few
but I
of
can
those.
Pilot a
always
ship and also be able to navigate and enable battle as well.
I'm only able to do one of those tasks.
So,
Your warriors are many, but your captains are.
Fair enough.
Oh, sea
Few.
captains.
If you change, maybe you change your mind, do let me know.
As well as I believe I only saw one functioning ship here.
Are you taking care of yourself?
Aside our own,
yeah.
and I don't know the current
Okay.
state of the EAC ship that is here.
That's good. Better at least one.
Still a wreck, I think.
Repairs are
It's
underway.
not
It should be
seaworthy.
seaworthy within a few days.
So,
Someone
if you're
undergoing the
willing
repair.
to take a sea battle of one ship to 10, I'm willing to disclose my honor.
There is one thing I would like to bring, is that you're not the only faction here who is interested in taking down these Crimson Corsairs.
Java can't play.
There are plenty of people out in the sea who want to give it back to them.
He was using recordings of songs. He doesn't know how to play piano. You can tell by how he chooses to pretend to play piano. No one is going like this on keys.
Whatever I am
We
going
don't.
to propose, I will do with
All
the council
finger
and the
movements.
council alone.
Alright. If we are going to propose something with just us and us alone, do we want to discuss it and then I could, if it is okay with council, bring that proposition to you before you leave?
Yes, whatever decision we should make it sooner than later. One thing that we can all see is that we do not have time
You can't get up here.
to wait
I
around.
wanted to know how to get up
Agree
to the
with
balcony.
Whatever decision you come to.
I get up over here.
Oh.
Training grounds order.
Thank you for your time.
We've seen worse odds.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
Enjoy your time.
Sally here. Sally.
Yeah, double can play. I can. I do know how to play piano.
Yeah, we don't have much.
I'm not saying we take advantage of and they absolutely eat us, take advantage of the situation on that. What I'm saying is at least we try to realize our limitations and we'll try to grow as much as we can.
I have seen us at our worst with our limited resources, and I have seen us do incredible things.
I would like to put a hold on this conversation until we talk to the EAC and heard what they're offering.
I agree.
Yes. I can second that.
Agreed.
I'd be happy to mediate again like last time. Should it please the
I am
council?
so happy you're here. That salvaging rights is a good note. I completely blanked on
Agreed.
that.
Very good.
All right. Nonetheless, let's get the EAC thing on the road. I'm sure none of us want to be here.
Yeah, I can begin it. I didn't know if people specifically wanted to address the crew, but if anything, I'm the acting captain of the ship and the highest ranking EAC official. But some people still wanted to have members up here.
I think they're... What do you have there?
What is that?
Alright.
You're not wrong that, right?
Actually, I'm actually really glad we have it, to be honest. I wanted to use it.
Set it down somewhere.
Just lay it up against this bookshelf.
Yeah, bookshelf.
Resident standing with them.
I will. Where's the most space? I guess we'll stand by Jane.
I'm happy to moderate for this as well. Keep us on track.
The weak die. Oh no. Survive. I'm harnessing your life force. I'm a bit unsure on what they specifically need you to do. I don't know if they want a collection of...
RP card dad, I'm so sorry for being an asshole. I just tried. No, it's perfect. You fit. It's great. Shut the fuck up, Frank.
I just auto being auto.
It's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. Don't worry.
No, they get to
We can
stand.
fix it.
Flora, we can fix him.
We can fix him with a lobotomy.
What?
The fuck? A what?
Yes, I know, dear.
That's why I said.
Hey, you! It wasn't me! It wasn't
Soren,
me!
what happened?
What happened?
Tell him it wasn't me.
Soren, what happened?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. You need to float
Excuse
up,
me,
by the
excuse
way,
me, Shako.
Yodi. And
for
visually,
every
what are we
poker,
seeing? What are we seeing?
You were saying his side of his like neck, he's holding gauze over it, and it is rapidly soaking with blood.
Puncture bite wounds?
I can get that.
When you move the gauze away, it looks like it would be puncture bite wounds if they weren't used like levers to rip the chunk of skin out and muscle out inside.
Let it be. Let pressure, but let me.
You're not weak to light, right?
No.
Or ice.
I
wind.
got it. I got it.
Does not have a lot of blood left in his body between all the surgery, everything that's been happening. Is the flow of blood? What started as red is very sluggish now.
I need to make a poultice to raise his vitality. Jasmine, magic right now, if we've already got to say, we still need you to hold pressure on this, please.
Yep.
I need to make
Do
something.
you need anything else from the back?
I need to put something together to be able to actually induce a raised state of blood flow.
You said there was one on the leg as well.
No, his leg is just old injuries. It's just his neck.
Okay.
But if you do if you're looking in the area, it looks like severe scar tissue. He was thoroughly mauled on that leg at one point in the past.
Is mauling very common in this town as well?
Not in the town, outside the town, possibly. Just depends on what you unluckily run into.
I know what happened, but I'm going to ask for an air of privacy on this matter. This one is actually something that I am aware of, but wasn't expecting to happen so soon. Just don't. I ask that you not ask me any questions. This is his own private matter. Okay. Yeah. This looks like a stim potion, but no, this is actually a medicine that he is putting into a syringe. He's taking your wrist. He's knocking against it, sterilizing the area, inducing 5.5 G milligrams. Someone feed him this to help raise his vitality. This is just to help induce a higher rate of blood flow and creation. Or development, blood development. There we go.
Ow!
Oh my fucking god, you motherfucker.
Just tilts his head up so that it can...
Yeah. Tilts his head up, massage his throat, because he is out. He is like,
she's making sure. She's making sure he ain't choking.
Alright. Once you're feeling like it's alright with magic, I'm going to bandage the wound.
It should be good enough, at least not actively bleeding.
And pulls the... There we go. Oh.
Ooh. Okay. He may have lost consciousness, so I'll keep him here. I'll write an admin's report.
Alright.
Would you have us clear the room while he recovers?
Well, that's a good question on whether he decides to wake up in the time that we're here, but it's not exactly something to talk about, regardless.
Well, that's why I was asking if it was a private matter that you'd rather...
We'll talk to him about it some other time, unless he wakes up. But if you wish to clear the room, you can. If he does wake up, I'll ask the same thing, but you can say at least he's reaching consciousness. Lovely. Hey, buddy.
Wells.
Yeah. That's what.
Good.
It's me.
Hello,
this is where I will ask you to clear the room.
Fair enough. You wish.
Jasmine.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna question it.
You already know some of the stuff that's happening, Elemmire. I'll fill you in a bit.
I know all of it, but yes.
I didn't know if you were filled in fully or not. I'm sorry.
I hear things in this town.
Yeah.
But I will leave it private if he wishes it for it to be private.
It's important that you hear things, though.
Private things, sure.
And I assume it worked so well that she got a little bit more angry.
I don't know how well it worked, but it's worked well enough to drive her into desire to feed. And considering I was the only person in the room, it was better that way. Had she been by herself, she might have sought out another target.
What's worrying now is whether this blood of yours that you're going through with the developments is actually helping or just making it worse for her.
You'll have to ask her. My room. Room 4 in the tavern. She's there.
Got it. Let's hope she hasn't moved. Are you fine with staying in with him, or are you going to just take your rest? If he goes to sleep, feel free to leave him be. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Could have shot her. I intended to, but magic. I don't know if I would have made things worse, and I didn't feel like the trick. My grandfather. Can I uphold the legacy if I can't even save him? I am feeling tight. I think I might close my eyes.
You're welcome to rest.
And with that, that is where I will adjourn session for the day.
Have a good one.
Yeah. Where's respawn? Oh god, they changed this whole layout.
They did. I hate it. Where is oh, okay, it's down there.
Where is respawn?
It's the second little
there
button.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I fucking hate that.
Alright.
Is he done for the day, or is he playing Tyrion?
like the diluted blood on the countertop here. Just as a heads up. Yeah.
I'll bring up the notes later to Amelia. Slight partial success. Induced hunger, but immediately went into a different state of drinking. Take all the time that you need, Arya.
Didn't want to.
I know. Nobody's blaming you. Never. We'd never. Just take your time and know that he's okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Why? Why are you all even trying to help me?
Because I don't think you're a monster. I think you're a being who deserves to live just as much as everyone else. Whether it be instincts that you have to rely on, or whether it be by choice, we all make choices. My choice is to make sure that I leave this world better. Nobody deserves to die. Let alone dying alone. So I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. People can call me a fool with whether they want to or not. It's never gonna change.
You are kind soul.
Kind, naive. Give or take. A little bit. Okay.
Starting to feel better.
Okay.
My organs are settling in.
So whatever. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Sometimes it's hard to help instinct. I'm not gonna blame you for it. At least it means that we're making progress. If it elicited a need for more, we'll just find out a way to get you more. We're on our way to progress. Oh boy. just helping you up. I'm sure Soren won't mind you using his bath to clean the blood off of you. Just make sure you're not in a state of panic before we leave the doors. Take all the time that you need, okay? Oh, my back. Oh boy. I'm just moving to the opposite side of the room to provide more privacy. Being a boy and all.
Cute.
Thoughts?
Well, I'm here because I thought they were getting us back because you took so long, but, is it not a reasonable assumption?
Thank you. It is a reasonable assumption. It is reasonable.
Soren, is this?
Thank you for caring. Good. The more rest, the better. I'm just glad everything's okay. The runes ruptured the organs. That wasn't explained. If blood is drank of a certain vitality, they rupture the organs. That's no way to keep someone in check.
If I drank blood above a certain level of vitality, all of the energy that I absorb is used to rip apart my organs and regenerate them in quick succession.
It's rather horrific. I don't think it's very fair, even as a punishment. Are you going to be okay, Miss Arya?
I will not attack anyone, no.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking if you are going to be okay. Emotionally. You attacked someone you care about. Are you okay?
No.
You need someone to be with, or would you prefer to be alone? Close friend. Anyone that you enjoy talking to.
I don't know at this point. I think I'm gonna stay alone for now.
Okay.
The vial with you.
Understood. Let's go. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
You done?
Just trying to make
What is
sure that it's
happening?
working. Checking to make sure that they're accurate, or if I need to reset them. Give me B. I'll kill you.
I'll kill you. What the hell?
Me when I fucking get you. Shut up.
He's doing squats? Like, what's happening?
It's Slime VR.
I
You
know.
have to reset in 2 different positions. I'm in pain, but I don't have the money. Fuck you. I fucking love these two. I love these two so much. Fucking goes to make sure because Glenn's has been gone for too long. Oh, that's so sweet.
Soren went
That's so sweet.
Soren went to sleep, and my brain was like, this man just got his old throat almost ripped out. Lens has been more than 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm going down here.
Yeah, it was scary.
Did we ever wake Bell up to that? Or is he like...
He was
Might be
not
10
awake
minutes.
at the time.
Let's do it. Grab a seat.
I told him about it today. I don't know where he went.
Correct, I did.
As the acting captain for the Lafadal, the ship that's outside, I do promise that it can and will be used against the Corsairs. I'm not going to send it out on its own on a suicide mission, but regardless of what the town wants to pick, unless you burn the bridges with the EAC so badly that I cannot get the authority of doing it, I have a letter from that ship that says I can take control of the expedition when it arrives, and I am the highest ranking officer there. So the ship, regardless of what we decide here, can be used for this expedition.
If I also may prose, I understand that money is not favorable, but the EAC didn't seem very tight-fisted or very demanding. Perhaps we may be able to leverage that and make terms that are perhaps more of the cost going towards the Lapis Corsairs as opposed
okay?
to...
We have an incident down at the docks from the guys.
We're coming.
The Lapis Corsairs opened fire on them.
I'm sorry, what?
Literally, there was a fireball.
Yeah, they threw a fireball at her head.
They threw a fireball?
Would you like to
Threw a
do
fireball,
the report?
yeah.
I don't want to do it for you. About the
Right,
whole
one of
thing,
them
something.
idiots was actually drowning or something because this one couldn't jump in to help them. We reluctantly were the ones to jump in the water to cut the seaweed and help her out. She was one of the Lapis Corsairs. Things got heated work-wise and one of them opened fire towards me.
To be absolutely
Missed,
fair,
and I'm
you
pretty
kept
sure it
saying,
doesn't
"You don't
work
know how to
whatsoever."
swim. You should know how to swim. You don't know how to swim. It's pathetic." Then they opened fire on you. To be fair.
That's details, yeah.
Exchange of words is one thing. Exchange of ammunition is another. Was it so? When
I agree.
was it magic or was it
It was
fireball?
magic. It was a fireball. It went
magic.
whizzed right past her head.
You have a question?
No, I'm thinking about harming somebody. However, that is not professional.
I would have gone and done it myself, but I have full plate of armor and I would have drowned.
All right. Well, one of them has to be held accountable. So, I think we should get on that.
Very well.
Oh, considering it was the
it's
Corsairs that
Scotland now?
assaulted somebody.
Yeah. That makes things so much easier.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Nothing,
not gonna say that they were completely out of it. I mean, they were pushing pretty
According or
hard.
not, they didn't do anything.
Words
That's
are...
fair. That's also, I agree with that as well.
Although I did exercise.
That's
Just like
true.
how I can call you an
True.
asshole, you're not going to hit me for it. I just said a
That
word.
is my
Either they spend the night in a cell or they pay a
Exactly.
fine.
It's different.
Pay a fine or pay.
Alright.
So there has to be some sort of some sort of exchange for the action, for the fireball, not the words.
Then it's an arrest, I
Yeah.
suppose. That's your
EAC is, in my opinion, fine.
You two
but
are to stay to the
Corsairs
ship
need some form of
and
punishment,
guard it,
whether
just in
be
case there's any
fine or
further
jail.
complications. I don't want you talking to the Lapis
Understood.
Corsairs anymore. I don't care if they
Yes.
want to.
Oh, I didn't say a
apologize or
word to them for the most
They
part.
were doing it as a favor for me
You know.
because I couldn't jump in and save them.
I
We
know,
will
I
retire
don't
to the
blame you.
ship
I'm just
then, ma'am.
making sure that there isn't any further complications. I was acting in
I
good
will
faith.
escort them back to the
I'm
ship.
gonna
They'll
make
be fine.
my point right now. I think
coming
we
here,
should
sir.
send them on their little escapade to get more information. Unfortunately, we have to pick between the two evils. I guess, we're favoring Linden.
If
I
people are more
say-
concerned about it, I know a fair amount of the affairs and such, so if there was concerns with Linden or the EAC, please talk to me after the meeting and such, and I can explain the situation with the EAC a bit more, but like we are having to move urgently, and also
I can't do
people
arrest
are
until they
trusting
tell me
me
exactly
to be
what
able
they
to talk
want
to the
them
EAC
to
and
be
try and
penalized
organize such efforts. I can handle it. I just need permission and approval.
I give my full approval. We need additional information. We need to pick the lesser of two evils. Unfortunately, we are limited in information.
I think the best thing they can do is...
That's one vote for Lapis.
They're not the Committee of Commerce. They're not all of it. It comes down to me and Gabi as well. Gabi, what do you say? I'm obviously for EAC.
It's overall votes.
I was going to propose that we handle this per current active people here. We can go down the list should it please the council. I can direct us. We have been here for an hour. If the council approves.
Not even done.
Very well. Then those present for the defense committee, shall you cast your vote?
Between the two of them, as far as what could be potentially brokered, EA seems to me more favorable, but overall, my biggest concern is making sure we're not throwing our people into a suicide death spot. But if I have to pick between the two, it's the EAC. Ideally, I'd like to make sure that our people will come in there and not come out maimed and butchered, regardless of how good our capabilities are.
For the EAC then. We'll move on to the magistrates. Blake,
I vote neither.
abstain. One for EAC, one for
No,
Lapis.
not abstain. Neither.
A third option.
It's either or, so abstain.
No, I'm saying neither. I'm saying we
I think
figure
if
this
people
out
are
on
not-
our own.
I think that's a respectable option.
Okay. One for neither. Moving to development, those present.
Neither.
EAC.
We have control
Says
over
the
EAC ship.
One for neither.
Or maybe EAC. But we have a
Okay,
ship.
we'll move on to medical.
We do not need anyone else.
I think Skylar was here. It's just the door.
She stepped away.
Did you guys
I didn't
forget
see
that I
you.
was
Otto
medical?
was blocking you. No,
Just
Otto was
answer.
blocking you.
Give me a bit more time to think on it right now.
We'll move to the occult. Those present.
EAC. Yes, and I will make one small note. Yes, they're connected to Linden, but in my honest opinion, Linden isn't bad. Their leader is.
I disagree.
We have plenty of people from Linden here that are not bad.
I want to stick with my guns.
I do want you to get additional information, but I do not abstain. I choose neither. I trust in this town and their capabilities. And their ability
Moving
to
on.
improvise.
Moving on to commerce. We have one for Lapis, but we have two other members present.
I'm for EAC, should be obvious. I don't.
I'm still reeling from the fact that we'd have to pay to fight, and it's... I'd have to go with neither unless we can somehow change this to us getting paid. If
Or at the
One
very
thing I
least,
should-
a neutral exchange.
a neutral exchange,
One thing I
we
should've-
fight together, we... 'cause, Otto, what you said, I entirely believe. We are incredibly powerful and can take on most people, but at sea warfare, definitely not. We'd need ships and crews, and I'd be happy to accept some, and we split whatever salvage we can get at the end of the day. But there's no way in hell we'd be able to pay to take damage.
That's...
Assuming
And one
negotiations
thing-
go well, then which one would you pick?
If they went well, I'd say probably EAC, but until I'm able to... until I know that we can get paid, that we won't suffer from doing so, that this is something they're hiring us to do, I'd have to go with neither.
Then let us keep moving.
Agreed.
For the time being. Then, last group is the intelligence branch. I can already assume yours.
First,
I would like to get more information regarding the current state of affairs, so at the moment I will choose to abstain. I do agree that I think Leafside should be getting something from this, and I will say that the town has certainly carried out some very Herculean tasks in the past, but I also do not believe that I currently harbor enough understanding of exactly what it is we are facing, the scope that is, to make a fully informed decision one way or the other.
So then, for those of you who abstained, how much time do you need think you need to be able to make a vote, if that is something you wish to do?
I am also worrying about the future of affairs as well. If the idea of people turning more towards Linden and the possible uptick in problems coming from the sea towards Erin, specifically Leafside, start to occur.
I'd also like to bring up the fact that this entire meeting was prefaced with, we have faith.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I'm to
not
send
casting
letters
my
and ask
vote.
for requests, I have to do it within the next few days. Otherwise, we're not going to get any help from the EAC. It takes them weeks to travel
If
across
there
the sea.
is going to be an additional vote
I
with
may.
those who have abstained, then I highly recommend that you of the
Yes,
EAC
I've been
get your letters
listening,
out.
just working on paperwork all this time. You may finish. I did not mean to interrupt.
Letters to the EAC, get additional information from them, see what can be struck. And I think we should do the same exact thing with Lapis Corsairs. If they want any kind of hand in this in any way,
I
shape,
agree.
or form, we should get them to send letters as well. They will come back to us with educated as well as informative information. But right now, we're
Then may I
grasping
cast
in the
my vote?
dark, and if we do anything now, I fear that we will fall into a pitfall made by our own hands. What do you have to say?
I just need to cast my vote.
Fine.
I say, what is it? EAC, Lapis Corsairs, or just hold
Neither.
off for now? I say
EAC,
neither.
Lapis Corsairs, neither, or abstain.
With an addendum. I don't want to work with the Lapis Corsairs, but if it means that there's the potential for us, would it be okay if I, not say in the head, but broker, or try to broker that deal with them, much as Penelope is trying to work with the EAC?
Which,
To get that
not literally,
information.
not literally.
And shape, and form you are the contact.
Shh, I'm eavesdropping, come on.
Obviously, as
Me
long as you're
needing
probably
more of-
informing everybody of
Yes,
what
so
you're
long
planning,
as-
just as Penelope is doing, then
So
We
long
can
as
just
they
let
do
it
so
go.
favorably, yes. And of course, we want to maintain trade with them regardless of this specific circumstance.
I
As
vote
for
we wait.
this circumstance, from what I've heard, since it seems, well, from the threat that we are at, I vote for the EAC. I am confident that we can, in the deal that we strike with them, that, well, purely the fact of using Leafside as the entrance to beginning trade with Erin, that can be all that we owe them, and no more. And we cannot make the same situation with the Lapis Corsairs.
Oh, it is.
Can we
You're
afford that slippery slope?
Basically, is the only two agreements where we don't end up paying for their services, because no matter what, that is what they want. We don't have anything valuable, and if we were to fall to the Crimson or not be able to get trade, they won't care. However, to EAC, we are access to Erin. That is what we give them. The only argument we have with Lapis is they're fighting, we're basically asking them to deal with their own problem, which they have been, and they will continue to do, but they don't need to do it for us. They don't care. They have no reason to. They can trade elsewhere. They have plenty of other options.
Keeping them alive.
Either way,
and in terms of choices to fight with, EAC is actual trained compared to pirates.
Then, if I may, very quickly for the council, so that I believe we all can put this matter to rest. May we get one final tally for all those hands for those who wish to side with the EAC. Start with that.
for the moment.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's 5. Correct me if I'm wrong. 5. Okay. Those who wish to side with the Lapis Corsairs. I know there was one from Esmeri.
That was Esmeri.
Were they the only one?
I think so.
I do believe so.
Well,
They've trade
and
broker.
then those
That's probably why.
Harvest, we abstained, and then for those who believe we can harbor and do this on our own, those who say neither, show of hands. Ligor, I'm not certain I saw your vote.
I don't believe he has yet. He was waiting for time.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Ligor, have you been able to come to your decision?
As far as medical, I'm gonna be the one leading the clinic till Snowbell comes back. I'd rather not see my people go in and get hurt. But it doesn't matter what I say. No matter what happens, something's going to happen. There's going to be a battle. So, my vote, I'm just going to abstain. It doesn't matter what I choose. We're gonna have to treat you guys anyways.
Very well. Harvest, do you have any correction to your vote, or are you still wishing to abstain?
I'm sticking with where I was.
Then, if that is the case, I believe...
Yes, by the nature of the committees, that is the EAC with the majority.
Right.
Regardless of the contract.
Well, that is why we'll need to... We will have to be certain that Leafside is unwavering in its moving forward, especially given the future state of affairs.
Which they
We'll
won't
have to
trade
ensure
if they
that...
do.
We'll have to ensure that
Which means
whatever
we'll have to
rules we
trade with
lay...
our agreements and the rules that we lay down.
Whatever we make for the port will have to be maintained.
For payment to see where to stop it.
Yeah,
That is
exactly. That's the point.
This is their
It
only
is-
port
it is
they
the lesser
are
thing.
permitted to trade in, and through us, through
Find out, shall we?
Hello, I was wondering if they're still in the meeting.
They are.
Fucking course they are. Is this Marie in there?
No, I believe she left.
Excellent! Good.
I keep seeing like what I think is a little bit of rain, but might just be an object in the world.
Percent for them specifically, so they show up more often, and here specifically.
more trade overall would offset tariffs.
Basically, we don't need to pay them if we make them pay less in the future.
Did not say anything. I hope that you're right.
I mean, if they fuck us over, they have no way.
We have other topics to discuss, right? I know myself, I have two that I'd like to bring up.
Perhaps then, should we, to finish, to close, are we all in agreement that Penelope may move forward with being the liaison for the news?
That was the most votes, so yes.
Indeed.
Proceed.
Then I believe we can consider this matter finished.
Right. Now, the reason we were brought to this meeting, right, Elizabeth?
I'll still be listening in.
So, the initial reason that I was going to hold the meeting was a few topics that
This is also my office.
we...
I did hear that, Otto.
Order.
Anyways,
I'll say it to your face.
some of the reasons
Order,
why
damn it.
I initially
Miss
called
Rockrose.
for a meeting is for some topics that we need to speak on. The incidents in regarding the individual, the nobleman, and the woman that came in with him the other day, and this apparent law or bylaw or however you wish to call it in regards to slavery. The moment they come into town, they're free. Needs to probably be looked at, considering we saw the outcome of how that worked. Resulted in the death of a shopkeeper. For those
And
that
we bungled that
aren't aware, which I'm
situation.
sure everyone is.
We separated the two, and then we let go of the slaves, and they went and proceeded to murder people. Unless there was something in that investigation that I'm not aware of, that seems to be what was found, that slave did murder one of the townsfolk. Then was
That's correct.
afterwards.
That was the conclusion of the investigation. We found evidence of the gems and parcels for food and what from the store, and the dagger that was used to murder the individual that worked at the general store.
So, naturally, as I said, I feel like we should probably revisit that, as I personally am unsure if it is confirmed that they were indeed a slave. If it was confirmed they were a slave and not an indentured servant, which slavery, yes, is illegal here in Erin, indentured
They weren't
servitude is
injured.
not.
If we want to figure out more whether that's truly the case or not, it would fall under indentured servitude, but there was a caravan. It might be a little bit late now, but they said they were arriving with a caravan and it was ambushed by bandits. If we were to go and investigate that road, we might be able to find that paperwork if they had such paperwork, but from my conversations with them, it would fall under indentured servitude. They were serving out a sentence for committing a crime against their family, to be one of the brothers of the Rosemary family.
Yes, a prior murder. They
On top of
presented
that,
as well when I interviewed them.
that caravan has been lost for how many days now?
3, 4.
There's
Two.
probably
Possibly
nothing
by now.
left. If not looted, then all the notes or documentation
2,
that we
3.
made exist is waterlogged, the best. At best.
I could ride out tonight and find it. Even if there's not much.
If you wouldn't mind, I would join the both of you.
It might be good, yeah, just to investigate just in case to see if there's anything remaining.
Nonetheless,
But I feel like we should probably reapproach the topic. First, learn in regards to why, if they are in fact and truly enslaved, which is illegal by law, if it is for criminal offense, i.e. murder, then we would have to deal with that on a case-to-case basis, considering they are indeed a criminal and have committed a severe crime. If they were enslaved wrongfully and by force, then we can free them if they are in fact enslaved.
Put yourself in the shoes of a slave. Somebody who's being forced to do something that they don't want to do in any way, shape, or form, whether by shackles or threat. They will do anything to be rid of those shackles as somebody who's been put in those shackles prior. You can't make all of these tiny little rules for these fringe instances. As much as this is a noble concept and idea, it will not work, no matter how much we flesh it out on paper. I vote that we suspend this law, at least temporarily, before we can properly figure out how to even do this in the first place, because obviously none of us know. And it resulted in the death of somebody because of our, well, a few individual wrongs. We are going to suspend it. That is my vote. They will be treated as merchandise, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, this is a larger, wider issue, and something that even without the town making these deliberations, we would need the enforcement of the barony to do anything of that magnitude as far as that.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's simply our town acting on their own. Until we can get further backing and further discuss it, yes, I support Otto as well. Suspend it for the moment.
If I may
It's
offer,
noble, but we just can't do it.
If I may offer a point, then perhaps, as far as legality goes, perhaps we may not be able to make anything set in stone, but maybe with assistance from some individuals, perhaps there may be a set of guidelines posed to the guards for when individuals such as this arrive with people. Perhaps there may be measures taken in place or otherwise, as it's not a legal matter. Perhaps there could be statutes or otherwise put
Then
forth.
let's redefine.
I'd like to pose it to Miss Rockrose.
It might be similar to what you might have about to say, but that's just hypothesis. If they were to bring somebody in, I do agree that yes, we should abolish this law, as it is a danger unless we think through it very significantly.
No.
For the future, if we encounter this situation, we should at least ensure that the individual in question is treated humanely while in town. It's the very least we can try and do.
As with anyone who enters the town, agree with hospitality.
That's what I was going to redefine it too.
Let's temporarily suspend, not abolish, not yet. Let's invest in a means of properly identifying and understanding these individuals who are brought within our midst. And until then, the law will remain dormant, inert, suspended. Whoever is the most invested in this law, well, whoever is very invested in this law, raise your hand.
I need to chime in here. Law is not a democracy. I'm the magistrate. This discussion needs to be tabled until I am fully aware of all of the details, because nobody's come to me with any of this.
I like that. That's actually way better. Why didn't you say that
point of
earlier?
note, so perhaps it's
I
point
was
of
having
note
fun
we-
listening to you all.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Alright, order for a sec. Order.
Alright, we're tabling this discussion until further context is on there. Moving on.
Please the council for this motion be on the back burner for the time being.
Yeah, I got two things. Pretty quick.
Sure.
Yeah, just somebody come to me and talk to me about that, because I was under the impression that the slave, the servant was fucking dead. So, yeah, that would be good if somebody told me.
It is.
They are dead, but they still murdered somebody.
Blunt force trauma.
I'll fill you in on it.
Okay, so does
Bang.
anybody else have any other topics? Do you have anything else?
The other topic that I wanted to bring up is, do we have a current project, significant project, at least construction-wise, that the town is focusing on?
Nope. Vincent was working on aqueducts, wasn't he?
I had an idea for one.
I don't think we've been working on aqueducts for like the past like 7
I thought they were
months.
supposed to be expanding the
The La
mine.
Fadala is going to need more repairs. I don't think that's a major project, but if we want
Character, it has been suspended for like 8 months.
And the ESC
Anyways.
can pay for those repairs, mind you. It's not. I'm not asking for people to repair things for free.
Or there's no major construction.
In regards to our next significant project that we should work on, considering the current situation that we're dealing with, yes, this construction wouldn't be finished in time to deal with this, but it is taking this situation into, thought that we need to reinforce the harbor. Yes, we have the tower, but that alone isn't going to be enough to persuade pirates or larger groups, corsairs and the like, to go away. It is a singular tower. It can easily be outgunned. The proposal that I am making is something that I've created called a Sea Fang. It is a fortification, if you're familiar with a star fortress, star fort, star bastion, any old thing along those lines. It is a simple single spike that is on one of the sides of the harbor. It is always going to be made out of stone. This is why I'm proposing it so to everybody, because it's going to be a significant project and it does involve the port, yes. It is going to...
Please continue.
You're doing great, Sally.
They've been there for a decent amount now. What do you want me to give them to mail them out? Anything? They've been discussing apologies and how there's a truce, and that they in the future they're going to be making different negotiations to make sure that nothing happens between anyone. It was either
Let's call it 20 gold each. 20 gold each and just call it good. How about that?
Yes.
Anybody?
Just do
Sounds
fine.
good to me.
Do monitor fine and then time in the cell.
They've been in the cell for quite some time. I've been speaking with them the entire time.
Monetary fine, and then take them out.
Time
Let's do that.
served.
Who gives a shit about if they're in there for a night?
Time served, 10-20 gold.
The quicker that we can get them out of the town, the less likely we're going to have more
But,
problems
yes.
with them in the future with the EAC.
Yes.
That's the crew.
Right now we're in the
Anyways,
right. If we keep it any longer, we're fine.
Anyways, the bastion, or not the bastion, the Sea Fang would be constructed on one side of the port, most likely towards the graveyard side, since that will interfere in traffic less. It is a, obviously, gun position. At the point of it would be a large cannon that would be for dealing with ships that are far out. Then on either side, there would be a medium cannon, and then near the base,
Are you talking that what you're describing is
Say again?
Lindinian tech? Long ranges with smoothbore or any rifling of that caliber is Lindinian.
siege cannon.
The amount of resources that would take, the amount of research that we
Yes.
wouldn't be able to have that until next year.
The larger cannon would take a lot of time. The medium and light cannon that are on the sides are still capable to be produced and in place. And we can still put a smaller cannon at the points for the time being. The point of this structure is to bring better defense not just to the port, but to the coastline opposite of the Sea Fang and the port. At the moment, like I said, all we have is the tower, which has no cannons.
We've been trying to get cannons on it for a while, but not long.
Then let's invest in the tower and get that to full operation before we
I
start investing
actually
in a
can
different
speak.
defensive capability.
I can speak on that, and I am speaking also in part of Gwynn's wishes, who, despite my agreement, yes, that would be something that would be beneficial to our defenses, but Gwyn has more insight when it comes to naval fortifications and whatnot, and I will defer his choice here. Ultimately, he wants to, as you both said, bolster the tower itself with the lanes with the cannons we have, give it more guns, give it more of a defensive position to fire back on. That's more doable at the moment, considering the time and task we have at hand.
Control agreed.
Yes.
Tower also needs to be magically reinforced.
Project is a long-term project to work towards, obviously not something we're going to do right away. I've commissioned bronze cannons to be made. They're small, 1-pounders, but they're still capable enough to reach out and put holes in ships if needed. 3 of them are to go to the tower. That way we have something.
So you've talked to back to the Sea Fang thing, because the tower, we'll figure that out. The Sea Fang, you've talked to Gwyn about this already, yes? And what did he say?
I spoke out. What I said was Gwyn's opinion on the situation. Focus more on that than the Sea Fang itself.
Okay. Right then, that sounds good to me. Also, bring it to the Crafters Guild. I don't know if any of them are here with us today, but talk with them as well.
I can focus on Bastion. If
Oh, hi, how's it going?
I'm going to be dismissing myself. If there was any talk about money or payment, Gabi's here, but again, we don't, at least the commerce side, we only have enough to maybe afford 1 cannon, and then we're like out for gold. I mean, no one in here is getting like a paycheck back again afterwards,
It just changed then since I
Raw materials and Monday.
Which we're hoping when we deal with the Crimson Corsairs, we have a trade flowing in as such, but I'm not going to circle back on the conversation. I'll be gone for a bit, but I'll be around afterwards if people want to continue conversations with me. Take care.
Take care. Thank
Like
you
I
for
said,
your time.
this is just a project for the future that we could possibly start collecting resources if we have excess stone and the like, to possibly start working towards that way. If we at least have 1 more fortification port side that's not leaving the tower by itself to defend the port.
Works for me.
And then that is, frankly, for pretty good security. Gwen also voiced possibly getting some more ballista made and put on the wall, the wall towards the graveyard to also cover the port.
We've been wanting ballistic for a while. Crafters have been busy.
So then, I suppose, to get to the final point of note, your note is to push forth that the next major project be working on the cannons for the tower. Is that correct? Are there any, or amongst others?
Well, port defense, either that being cannons towards the tower, and then possibly next step being an additional fortification deal for the port. Because at the moment, the port is our weak point when it comes to defenses.
I've seen entire ships blown to smithereens in that port.
Does that still seem favorable amongst those here?
I don't see why
we already
not.
have sounds good.
Reinforcing the tower.
Reinforcing that we can talk.
Tower first, Fang after. It works for me.
Yes.
If there's one more subject to be brought up, make it
There's
known
actually a couple.
or written.
Just a question.
Very quick.
Perhaps we can go per department briefly to help keep this somewhat organized. Defense, do you have any other points of notes?
No, I've already given Gwen's opinion.
Then we'll go to the magistrate.
Great. So 2 things here. First one, with Layla being gone, it's high time that we do a vote to get 2 more magistrates in. I've been trying to elect people, but clearly that hasn't been working, so we're going to vote on it as a town. I'll be putting up notices to tell people to sign up. See what Thing two.
Yes, apologies. I've been working on that. There's been a lot further paperwork. I should have it up by tomorrow, though, hopefully.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thing two. I plan on putting together a kill team to defeat, disassemble, destroy, whatever, the automatons in the cave. As I fully plan to continue investigating what the hell is down there, as I believe it is related to whatever happened to Penelope's world, and I don't want that to happen to us. So, if anybody is interested in joining that kill team, or knows of someone who would be good at that,
I've fought them before,
please
a few times.
come talk to me. Right.
I'll do it.
Right.
I got a hammer.
We need blunt instruments.
Do you have a number
my
you're
hand.
looking for?
Not at the moment. Probably, I want to say 6, 7.
Shut the fuck up. I'm so
I wouldn't
I'm
assume
not
that.
6'7".
Nobody was
Oh
saying
my
anything.
God.
Nobody was saying
Shut up.
anything until you
Shut up.
over.
Calling order.
Zuma, kill him.
So, kill team and
You're younger than anyone here, Gaba.
Can we call it a task force instead of a kill team?
no, kill team is way cooler.
Yeah,
Okay.
kill team looks way more edgy and cool.
I can't believe I'm the one saying.
Calling order.
Fuck.
Those in development, you've spoken your piece. Do you have any other things you need to bring up?
No, I suppose other than
The lapis are currently out the door. They are saying that their schedule requires them to leave now. So if you guys have an answer to them, they would like to hear from them.
Do I go talk to them and just say, bye,
Go.
away?
Good.
Jade, that's your task. Go
tell
ahead.
him to write us in a.
Oh, good. The apology is the 40 gold they just put in our pockets.
Alright, I'll be back.
I want to die. I want to actually die.
The only thing for me is, do we have any progress in regards to the mine for resources? Considering the automaton interruption and continued cave-ins.
Our miners have been, how do I describe, predisposed. We're looking to replace them. I have been a little bit into this whole ordeal, and right now, not only that, it's sealed.
Mine a different direction.
We should mine a different direction from that direction. Because
I believe
we
I saw Haddon trying to do that, so that's what he's probably been working on, aside from reinforcing the walls, so there's less cave-ins.
We have been reinforcing the walls. It should be stable right now.
Okay.
Development-wise, the only thing in regards to helping the city develop is, let's maybe, in regards to the mines, focus on trying to mine a different direction so then we can continue to get resources going. Because we need resources.
Thankfully, it seems like there is I would only advise then as an addendum to make sure that it is a little bit more publicly known. Hey, start working on that place, so that it's a little bit more wider known.
Haddon started mining in another direction already.
So perhaps getting more townsfolk to assist in that to keep them busy if they are
That's
so
fine,
inclined to go
another-
digging.
We'll make a sign.
We'll make a sign.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Just so people know, there's a barrier.
There's a barrier that prevents any people from entering.
Don't.
Moving on.
Make another sign.
Arvis, this is one of my favorites. You owe me after
Alright,
this.
order. Ligor, you are the currently only representative of medical. Are there any points from medical to bring up?
No.
Okay. Commerce, any points?
Spend less, I guess. That's all I got.
Okay, occult.
It's about the barrier, that's literally it. It's the only people with access through it at the minute. So if you want to go through to the ruins, is Odo, myself, and Trio.
Yes, I think we should expand that to the magistrates as well as a few others when we have the time.
Okay.
Well, nonetheless, in addition, when it comes down to magical projects, please put it in official writing, Mr. Blake, that you want the tower magically reinforced.
Alright.
In addition, if there's going to be any additional magical projects, I would like it if we found a means, fellow local members, to get the town to tell us to do things. Because I'm kind of getting
It would be
tired of
nice.
just So
I have
you
an
might
idea.
dick around in the dark.
But that'll get into the intelligence point, and I'm going to hold. So, any of the points from
Let's
the
go.
occult
Next
trail, do you have anything?
Well,
shoot.
Thank you.
9. It would just be the barrier and the fact that the white list I made is basically just a runic password.
Okay.
I'm under the
Last group.
impression it's not a whitelist. That just people know, only people who know the code.
It's limited to only a few people can
whitelist
use
is
it,
in your
though.
brain.
That's the problem.
Is that on the list of the light magic users we have?
I can limit on who can use it.
I don't trust people. Alright, anything else?
What else?
Yes,
What
one
else?
last point of note, and it's from the intelligence branch myself. I am uncertain if Jade has anything, but I will be quick. I assure you, one isn't even a request, it is a point of note for everybody. Given my new position, I am not idle. I am pushing out... Stop mooning me. Otto, you're going to like what I'm having you say. I promise.
Oh, okay.
And one of it actually involves you. two things. First things first.
Shut up, go!
Given my new position, I have not been idle, and I have been pushing forth numerous letters all around Erin. I am trying to build a very tight net, given the incredibly unstable affairs of things both domestic and abroad. I am seeking out information from old guilds that we worked with, individuals all over, and I will be looking to speak to the Veil Guard as well to ensure that we have eyes in as many places as we could possibly get them. These are reputable people and groups that we have either directly worked with or I know about. So, I am letting you all know that there is a series of numerous, I'd say almost 20 individual letters being sent out and sent to anywhere from the capital to major cities or areas nearby that I know are safe, so that we may be kept in the loop.
I also have connections in peculiar places.
I'm open to any and all help. Jasmine as well also said that she would be willing to assist with this. I'm looking to build an impenetrable net so we can be made aware of immediately as to whether or not things are going on and when they happen. Yes, I am looking to get that coordinated as soon as I can. Moving on, speaking of that, I would like to, for the council's consideration, nothing that we're putting into immediately, I would like to propose that we consider individuals for a quick reaction force should there be something dramatic that occurs. People that we could at least send out just to grab information for. Any names or suggestions of individuals that are fast movers, either horse-capable riders or who can, as a guest.
We get individuals.
This is things outside of our immediate jurisdiction.
For if there is like a big happening that occurs, yes, something outside of Leafside, but may demand attention from our people. I've also reached out, speaking on that, I've also reached out to Northacre and informed them that I'd like to strengthen the bonds that we have with them. So any information or any calls for assistance that we would be willing to heed it. I did not tell them that we would be willing to accept it, just that we would take it and bring it into consideration. I have not made any deals or agreements with anyone outside of the guilds or, the council's knowledge or permission. Last point of note, and something for you, Otto, I'm sure you'll love this one. As I'm sure we all are aware, the only reliable source of rapid, fast travel that we have is the slingshot. I want to correct that. How? I don't know. I'm sure that the magically and engineeringly inclined may be able to assist in at least finding a way for us to be able to, if needed, move people domestically around as much as we can. Right now, the current volume...
Team of occults.
Right now, the current call for aid is staggering amongst everywhere in Erin, from places that are calling for people to help supplement their specific city or town's defenses. It would be something that Leafside itself would not be able to do alone, and it is likely because of the current events. Also, as I mentioned earlier, there's talk of dissent with the Linden-Astanan relations that I fear could boil over, and if a group decides to pledge its allegiance to support the Lindenian side of things, we will need to be ready for that. I'm sure everyone's aware of that. So, I would like for us to consider looking into a way for us to move us faster if we need to get a grander group of people from point A to point B that isn't the slingshot. Again, this isn't something for the vote to have voted, just something I would like to bring forth to the group to have under their consideration.
Like that, right?
No.
That's it, that's everything.
can stand it. It's my hammer. God.
The moment I finally deal with the situation, that's going to bring up one thing. Meeting adjourned.
Meeting unadjourned. What is it?
Meeting unadjourned. What is it? Fuck.
It's been 2 hours.
Oh no. She's fucking dying.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
No fucking way. Okay, no, okay. This is going to be put in simple. No. I talked to the Lapis Corsairs. From their time in prison, they had proposed an idea to work together as an allyship between with the EAC and everything. I told them to work. Thank you. I told them to send a letter to the Lapis Corsairs. This is not a promise of anything. This is just an option. I'm going to make sure everyone is informed of exactly what they want to offer, so that when we come back to this situation, in the time that it takes us for finally deciding on it, we can take a potential option. But I still say that the vote with EAC, that is what we should stick with. This is just happening in the background, so I'm making it aware that it is happening in the background. That's it.
It's a possible free bonus.
Alright. Potentially.
We all good?
Let's see if I got them.
We all good?
You should find Penelope and tell her that.
I'm going to go do this like right the fuck now.
Thank you.
It's quite a few pages.
Holy shit, it's a novel.
Somebody give her a bonus.
Alright.
2.5 hours.
We don't have the money for that. Meeting adjourned.
I wouldn't blame you if you made a fucking entire novel out of all these fucking stupid ass meetings.
Strawberry. Actually, this morning I had a croissant, and then they just had a packet of strawberries.
I was going to try and make a point why people should go with EAC. Now, yes,
I think we should be very noble of Aaron saying, I was just speaking to both of them for a long time.
Trading company is, you know, saying something, but at the same time comparing the two. The EAC is the well-trained, and simply all they're wanting is the ability to trade.
Yeah, we should move down. Sally, thank you so much for your effort. Well, I will say I would have owed Celine some money if this was last meeting because.
Right. We can learn a lot from them. That'd be great. But, you know, it's also a matter of we need people with light down there. See shit. Like fucking boots. I'm done.
I have 10 minutes.
Hazard key.
Oh.
Over there.
Very well.
In case issues arise outside of town, I think he would be quite well suited to that.
Yes. And I just
Got
went
them there,
hunting, so
too.
I will discuss that with them while we skin the 2 animals we've got. We got a big hunt.
Perfect.
A boar and a wolf.
Wonderful.
Each town shall have
I think Elemmire would also be good for that one.
Oh.
What?
Where are they?
God
Where
damn
are
it.
they inside still?
Probably.
Yeah, they're still inside.
What?
Do I have permission to go and enter?
Every time I go to sit at a
go
high
ahead.
place, someone says my name. What's up?
Thank you.
But they
Yeah,
might,
Mars
kick you
is
out.
putting together a
Oh, I thought the meeting was over.
quick reaction for
Oh,
us.
the meeting's over, yeah, but
Saying
you
that
never
you'd probably
know
be
the
good for it.
post-meeting tremors, you know, secondary meetings.
Indeed. Well, I shall knock.
It'll be something that'll
And
probably
inform
put up on the
discussion,
notice board later on tonight.
It's
or
like
something.
knocking's
No.
not
Understood.
really just like walk in and then go up the stairs and just sort of peek your head out and see what happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, you were right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a little weird. Right. Good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Man, where is everybody? They all gone?
All the way over there by the docks. Or in the tavern.
Well, the tavern's not even open.
I don't... Sometimes they don't turn the lights on.
Ah.
Right, okay. I have to figure out who wants to kill robots.
What?
In the
They
cave.
need-
Oh, the
Yeah.
automatons. From what we know, people who had fire magic were able to melt through the metal of them.
Didn't work last time. Or this most recent time, rather.
Well, the only person who was
Fire
able
magic
to do it meaningfully was, I don't remember, Bellinor, I think is his name. Because he kind of lit his entire body on fire and was grappling with them, so...
Kai reported that he had success with fire last time, or the first time they fought, but then this most recent time, he said that it bounced back on him.
Interesting.
So the rules have changed.
Their weapons were able to drain mana. I want to look into why. Whether it be the material itself, or... I don't know if they are enchanted or
Hopefully
something. But
I'm hoping we'll get the weapons.
I have a shard of one of them.
Shard. What happened to the bodies of the last ones? These fucking boots are gonna drive me insane.
They were...
Well, last time they were completely inert. When
They
were
were inert
salvaged.
afterwards, and their bodies were brought to the Crafters Guild, I believe, to analyze the runes. But other than that, they were... I don't know where they are now.
Right. I do.
Last I checked, that's what I heard too.
Well, hopefully they made some progress on it, and that Vincent didn't take them and run out of town or something. I don't know.
What runes?
The automatons that were disassembled violently. the first
They
time
did not
around.
recognize anything.
Fuck. Well, we're gonna get more of them, and maybe, I don't know, we'll melt down the metal and repurpose it or something.
Getting their weapons would be very beneficial. If it is the material that is inherently able to absorb mana, that is.
We'll keep an eye
At the
out.
very least, neutralize the existing threat that they have there, and hopefully that we can, well, not agitate anything more at that point.
Or perhaps just don't let people go back down there.
Right.
That's why there's a barrier, so it blocks people off, like, from...
Oh, there is a
walking in.
barrier.
There is now.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm still going down there at some
Who
point.
has
so-
access to this... Stupid idea. Who has access to this barrier?
Be Otto, Arvis, and Trio, right?
Correct.
Plus anyone who wants to break the thing.
No. Not a good idea. Have you eaten?
Not recently, no.
Tavern has already closed.
Gonna have to catch a fish and eat that.
We can ask one of the tavern keeps if they can perhaps prepare something. Come on.
I think I saw Hatter and you talking to Monday, or one of
Yes.
her sisters.
I'll be checking on Monday.
They have moved.
Right. So was Till like motherly there? Or am I
Yeah.
imagining things? Was that
Little
that
bit,
was,
yeah.
that was little. Yeah, that was.
Bit different, yeah.
Not what I expected out of it.
That's Belle's basement. So yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta talk to Belle about it.
Oh, now you can.
I'll yap about it. I liked what it was that one night.
Assistance.
Me too. I want to make
You
the
need
tavern
some
like
help?
that. If I can do a
Yes.
renovation,
I'm
that's what
sure
I'm
you
gonna do.
can.
Let's just tell the
Sweet.
council that I'll
Yeah,
work
we
on it
just have to
eventually.
fill
them?
the hole in the basement and expand it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let me tell
Oh,
the
yeah.
council.
Okay.
Once they approve
Well,
the
we're
plans,
about
then
to
they
open,
usually
so
give
they
it to
can
me.
come get something to eat.
I'll approve the plans.
Oh, it is open 2 times
Do
today.
you like
Yeah.
knickknacks? Stuffed
Okay.
animals?
Alright. Hello?
I guess, yeah. Trinkets?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give a jump on
No,
it.
I'm
What, you guys some little knick-knack trinkets you want to like share, or you don't?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, bonitis.
Why do you keep looking at me when you
Just
say
know
it?
that Otto will not sometimes certain
What?
they're taking care of.
Oh. I got connected to bring this inside. Is it in here? You can come forward. It's okay. You shy? We've spoken a couple times. Not a lot though.
I'm just raised by the spirits. Currency is still a weird thing for me, so this is always an awkward exchange.
Oh. Do you have currency? You don't have
I
currency?
do.
You're
It's
not sure how to-
just
You do.
inherently it is a deal, and it scares the shit out of me because again, I was in the veil for a
Well,
long
it is a
time.
good thing it is not a deal between you and her. Simply let them know what you would like to eat. You prefer meat, yes?
Alright. We have various kinds of meat dishes. Lots of different varieties of fish. We have a raw fish.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And then we have
he's not.
various soups with fish in it.
Pleased
As well as just chicken too, not just fish.
I think.
Oh, you have like an octopus stew.
Last
and
time I was here, I got
soup.
like a grilled fish thing with
Fish.
that.
Would you like that again?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Amazing!
Would you like a drink?
No, I'm okay.
I agree.
Me and Esme were saying we want
okay.
both. At least then old.
Yeah, I want
Maybe
both too,
upper
but
odds.
we're not gonna get both because I can't play nice. But I'm pretty sure they might actually play nice, and honestly, I don't care anymore because the incompetency is rampant.
Man, you got my vote. I was tired of sitting in there.
Oh, I stood in there for an hour after you left, and I honestly envy you. I should have.
Unbearable.
So long
I
as
stuck in my
the
boob
terms
drink,
of
I
the
drank during
exchange
that, all the
are
yapping
made
just took away
clear.
my buzz.
Seems quite simple.
I sat there listening to these
Certain
people,
values
not
can
understanding
then
the
be
idea that
broken
our
down
actions will have
into
future
smaller
consequences, and now
values.
that we're
A
facilitating
freshly
the
caught
function of
fish in
EAC within
exchange
Leafside,
for it to be cooked
honestly, there are so many
and
ways
prepared
this can go, and well,
will not be as
there's one in a
expensive,
million
perhaps.
things that can happen.
So here's your
Something
fish,
that's
and
likely happens
that's
very
gonna.
often.
Oh, are you doing the transaction?
Mhm.
Okay. Great.
In other
Well, thank you
words, we're
very
gonna be
much.
taken advantage
So
of.
you get
But
to eat the fish now.
I'm not happy about
That's how that goes.
Very
I feel like the difference between
You know, it's
what
very strange.
the
I'm
deals
starting to
that
prefer-
spirits
Yes, I
make
would
is
love
that
a
you
drink, actually. I'm
automatically
starting to
know
prefer
what you're getting when you do the transaction. There's no surprises.
as well as
He's
the
not here.
screams of the chimeras I've been
But
working
sometimes that is what it looks like with spirit
opposed to
deals,
the
and then you get
political
some
climate
crazy shit happen, and
Something-
you're stuck in a tree for like 2 days.
I think it's funny
Oh,
that I feel like all the
okay, yeah, I believe
people
it.
that should have been in that room weren't in that
So
room.
did you need anything else?
I agree.
How about
I had to fucking vouch for people left and right. What is this? That'd be good. What is it?
Making sure someone else is fed when they're hungry. Appreciate that.
Do you like some for
Okay.
You don't want that juice?
Decide
Yeah, can I have soup?
Do you have raw meat back there? Do you have like a raw steak? Probably. I would love that. Do you want to get the soup and I get the steak?
Yeah, alright. Is there a particular kind of soup that you want though? We have various
I'm not gonna roleplay eating this whole thing. I don't like roleplay eating. It's weird.
That's lobby. I ain't getting that either.
What is it?
That's lobby. It's cheaper.
For now, I've been traveling for 3 days, so something light would be nice.
I also haven't been around here.
Cheese on top of it all the time.
Oh. Cheese is just so big to me.
Fish?
Blackening seasoning on fish is just the only way I can go.
I was gonna say, I usually just season it and then breadcrumbs and then like a pat of butter and then I bake it and then the breadcrumbs gets.
It's not that he does not beat me. It is that it is an exchange. It is not given freely like he says. He gets ego from knowing people rely on him, holding them in the palm of his hand. And I do not want to play that game. People here have shown me kindness, real kindness, unconditional and good. He has not really. Some aspects have been kind, but there is expectation behind them. Cruel expectation.
Hello.
Oh. It's gonna be the fifth time a day I played it.
So there's we worked out it's a matter of figuring out how much chain we need and putting it to the sides, and then getting Ames to do the map work. That's a real
Fun part.
struggle. Yeah, how do we get there?
Elemmire on the ledge, okay.
I'm very ominous.
You're
Oh.
incredibly ominous. It's not as interesting as it is in there, I promise.
Oh, okay, that leads outside. Good to know.
Yes.
My fucking body aches.
To be fair, I potentially, if I hadn't, allowed you to see me, you would have walked past me.
The point stands, hon. Don't make people paranoid about whether or not you're going to be listening in. And yes, Elizabeth's gaze did tip me off, but my point stands.
And more the action itself, I understand, ma'am.
Oh, you guys here?
I'm behind you.
Oh.
Come on in.
I was checking out some other things first. I shall hang this one up here.
Good work. I would have much rather been out there than whatever bullshit I just sat through for the past 2 hours. Oh, my fucking bones. Congrats.
Yes. 2 very big kills. Was quite easy, honestly, too. The wolf hunted the boar, and then we hunted the wolf, but the boar got away, but
see.
it was injured, so we were able to follow the blood trail and get both of them.
Well done.
Wolves are acceptable to hunt here, yes. In some places,
Yes.
they are not culturally acceptable. Okay. That's all. Just making sure.
Poaching, of course, isn't, but, it's okay.
Of course not.
So, to keep it extremely simple, for what I had to make mention to you, it's nothing concrete or nothing. I don't need you to go stringing your bow or grabbing a bunch of arrows. Given my new position, I am acting incredibly fast with it. So, I am moving to organize the strictest domestic net that I possibly can. The tightest intelligence network, one to rival the capital itself.
Oh.
I am drawing from numerous sources and people from both my time when the guild existed prior to and current to petition them to service as allies of information. The letters have only just been drafted and just sent out. I just did them all today, but it is in numerous amounts in an attempt to reach every single point that is under Terran territory. To inform them of a sort of unification, if you will. There's a bit of trying times that are seen, and I believe that moving about things in a way to articulate a mutual interest would help and encourage people to provide information for us. Now, I'm also moved forward with posing a few projects for the town, some that will be very magically and engineering inclined, to assist in allowing us to have access to ways to move the mass amount of people from point A to point B.
For
Better than the
evacuations?
slingshot. Either evacuations or if we
Quick
have to
scouting.
mobilize to go. Well, I don't know about quick scouting. I would say that this device would
If
be
only we had
utilized to go.
airships.
Well, I
What
would
is
say
a
this
slingshot?
device.
What do you mean?
I'll
Sorry.
get to that.
Yes, keep going. Yes, sorry.
The intent of this device would be actually to mass move townsfolk. If we have to go from point A to point B, it could help us to cut down on some of the movement time, especially if we need to go further north. For example, while it's nothing to be 100% concerned about right now, there are talks more formally from minor construction and engineering barons, no one we'd know, minor, talking about throwing their lot in with Linden.
I have heard.
Similar to what we heard.
But
a few
the nobles.
Well, it's gone from whispers. It's gone from whispers now to more formal group meetings. And from the one that happened in Ardmore, this mention was at Stonehall. This was given to me by
Politically
one of my,
significant.
This was given to me by one of my branches. Now, of course, right now there is no major upheaval in Stonehall. However, Stonehall is a paranoid city at heart. In fact, so paranoid, they were one of the centers for the persecution of Kitsune in the past.
Mm-hmm.
There's a story tell that there was a illness that swept through the town, and where questions were left unanswered, people began to jump at shadows. Stories began to circulate about shadows that would ruminate, form around, and then those shadows then turned from just being shadows to people that could change shape. People that can change shape are known to be amongst groups like Kitsune, and thus those that weren't killed were admonished and otherwise for it. Now, of course, this is history, but Stonehall just goes to show this is the kind of people that we would be working with. Now,
Jumping at major shadows, okay.
Now, again, this is a old tale, but just goes to show the quality of people that reside up there, typically. Now, there is nothing that's being done formally yet, but there are more public talks being done by these minor engineering lords and barons that are up there in the area of Stonehall. And they're specifically talking, given the length of the conflict that has been going on, whether or not it is wise to pull assistance from focusing on Astana and looking to move and refocus their efforts towards Linden. Now,
Assisting
something else.
Linden? Or against Linden?
Assisting.
Because that was the talk that was at last
no.
council meeting.
Yes.
It would make sense with the engineering-focused ones. They would want Linden's technology probably as a part of whatever agreement they make.
Specifically, this is the other
I'm
worry.
going to clean my blade while we talk.
Yes, of course. The other worry is Leafside itself may become a very hot point for one very big reason. Despite our location being very far south, we are one of the few, if not only, free ports. I use the quotations there to mean that due to the conflict occurring right now, Linden can't proper land at these ports, not legally. However, due to Leafside's unique independence that we enjoy, while we do fall under a greater hegemony, because of our status, things would slip by and through Leafside far longer than anywhere else, which means that we may become a very hot point if there were to be, say, a manufacturing noble that wished to dedicate his foundry to providing assets to Linden. Well, there'd only be one way that things could be pushed through to get to there, from the mainland, and that's through us. So, there's a few things that I wanted to move forward with, and to go back to answer one of your questions. The slingshot is a magical device that we have utilized to allow for the transportation of people from point A to point B rapidly. It is not, however, without cost. In the past, we would have to imbue gems with memories to allow for us to have a way for us to get back. Also, speaking of memories...
Does it take them or does it copy them?
It holds on
Does
to
it-
them.
Oh.
And should the crystal be broken, so too the
You lose
memory
them.
would be lost. Speaking
This
of
is not white
memories,
magic.
speaking of memories, the guild master, current captain, is the only one with access to it, and even then, if we are trying to get from point A to point B, he has to know it upstairs to be able to actually get us there. Something else I had posed and you mentioned. Something else I mentioned, though, earlier. You mentioned for scouting for this teleportation group. While the circle would not have the intention to be used for smaller scouting parties, I have been considering formulating a list of names for people that would be interested in being brought upon a quick reaction force. People that can move or fly
Blake
swiftly,
and
one way or
Lagor
another.
brought that up
Yes,
to
this
me.
is what Blake told me about.
Yes. I have posed it to the council, and it seems that people have already been making moves on it. this would be not us acting out Leafside's will, but if we have an incident like we did before, where a cluster of us goes out to hunt and I and others get ambushed and assailed, the idea of having a team or a few groups that someone like myself
They would need
is
to be
able
of high
to,
mobility, yeah.
that someone like myself could dispatch. So 2 teams of 5 people, for example, that are fast movers, and I could send you to the Mazoa, and I can send Elemmire or Light, whoever's with them, through the canyon of Nockmar to gather what information you can and then bring it back to us swiftly. As much as I am a scout, I am still human. So there is nothing I would need you all for, but if this seems like something you'd be interested in,
Knock, knock.
come on in,
Private.
that door should be open.
I did want to talk to Miss Penelope as well, so this is fortuitous.
Oh, okay. Me.
They had a good hunt as well. They actually
Yes.
got some stuff.
I wanted to go hunting at some point. I haven't actually wanted anything
Yeah.
in like ever, to be honest.
We got a few people that are interested in it.
I've
so
been
I'll see
very
if I can organize a group.
fortuitous in terms of game around here during winter. It has been surprising how much I have caught.
It's warmer here in
Laverian.
winter than other places. Especially, I can imagine, Astana.
Laverian tried for a deer, but unfortunately he couldn't get it. But yes,
Was
are
there
my-
something for me?
I'd say I've hit all my key points.
Again, as I had brought up to Miss Amaris, I might have a way to help sweeten the pot with the EAC in regards to them helping out with the Corsair issue.
Oh, what is it?
It might be a little risky because we'll have to use my missing master's name rather than my own, but we might be able to. My the head of households is a governor on Vanel Island, where the EAC is housed.
You know the governor of Vanel?
Well, not the governor. Like he's an
one of the-
administrator. Yeah,
An
like one of
administrator in
the.
the
Part of the inner workings of their government.
Mm-hmm. So if we might be able to attach the name of Dumont to your letter as well, get them to if we say it's in the name of Dumont and in regards to the mission of why Damien came here in the first place, we might be able to get either cheaper or maybe extra assistance, either more for what we're willing to give up or, pay less in regards to ensuring, it's a potential to gain more if we utilize my connection with
We would
that.
be putting
Yeah,
ourselves in their debt, though.
I was going to
Favor
say,
begets
what
a
is
favor.
your position in their family? Were you like an adventurer sent to Erin to scout, to make relations, or?
I am a personal servant to one of the younger children in the household. They had come here for trade of sorts.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. But have been missing since the Mountain Boy incident. I've been attempting to find them, but as they are absent, might still be able to utilize the fact that they were known to be here, but
I mean, if you're a survivor from them, that's something I can bring up. Basically, the way I would think about it is saying, like, oh, I've also found further contacts and stuff that are stranded.
my situation was also weird too. I don't know if you know about mine, but basically, I'm not really supposed to be an Eren, and they were actually quite understanding, and they put me into a different station. Mind you, I am a lieutenant in the EAC, so I get a bit more privileges as an officer. As a servant, it's not quite like
Again,
Azimuth. I don't.
Again, we wouldn't be using essentially my name. We'd be using my person.
Yes,
We'd be using the son's name, Damien, in order to push this forward. Essentially, we would
breach of social etiquette, is it not?
Well, actually, what I can do is say that we have I found a survivor. I don't need to name you, but if I'm able to name you, that it would assist in saying that perhaps we can use this as an opportunity to put out a further expedition to try and find this lost person. That is actually the best way I could think of phrasing such things, to as like an honest attempt to try and find lost persons. And you, as proof, would show that there are still survivors and that there still might be further hope. It's just that they might come and ask further questions, and if for some reason you don't want to go back or you're concerned, this is where I kind of need a bit of an honesty and trust in that if you fled or if you're a refugee in such troubled past.
Not quite. No, it's we.
Oh, my brain is so tired. Sorry.
It was about an hour-long meeting. I don't blame you.
Almost 2. It was like an hour and 45 minutes.
I just need to know, just in case, I need to be more careful with you, because, for example, if I can use your name, then they can fact-check that and it's confirmed. Although I think me throwing out the name by itself will maybe get them interested. They're already interested in coming here, but adding that onto it makes it, a bit more of a search and rescue and
it applies more pressure on the interested parties and gives them more leeway in terms of how they act. But is that acceptable for you to use your master's name for something that is only tangentially
I can phrase it in such a way
their...
that I'm bringing it up, and it's not so much that they're basically claiming that they're part of the family and such. I can phrase it in such a way that doesn't look bad, but that doesn't mean they won't come and ask questions.
It is a high risk to yourself of misusing your name's master. That is what I'm worried about. I know if I had ever done that to Katsuro-sama, you would have my head.
I am trying to avoid them having to come here or look too heavily, if it can be avoided. But again, I'm trying to offer a bit of assistance with utilization of resources.
When it comes to the concern, I'm pretty confident in my ability to try and broker any kind of dealings with the EICs. Stuff that doesn't put us into a permanent debt. As being on the commerce, I know that we do not have much gold to throw around, but we have a lot more leverage here in Leafside than we think. And the EAC doesn't move as predictably as one might expect. They're not just immediately going to charge up the prices on us, for example. So they just might take this as an opportunity to show that they will support Leafside and Aaron, and they'll do it for free. And all this conversation that we've had is for naught.
They might barter for monopolies or individual trade rights that give them the ability to charge higher prices or control the market longer term.
Yeah,
that's why I'm attempting to throw a little bit of weight with some administration on the island to even helps me in the pot. I do not doubt your ability to and your connections. I'm just simply adding another bullet to your chamber.
Yeah, my concern is for you here, which is why I'm giving this sort of the choice for you on whether, yes, you're okay with me handling the name and mentioning you. If you don't want me to mention you, I can do that as well, but it does give it more credibility. If people personally know you, they're more likely to do it. But if you're not confident and you're unsure, then I can not do so. Because you're the person that's at the most risk here, in my opinion.
It'll need to come one way or another, so if you need to utilize my name, again, mention more. It's, Lucas acting on behalf of Damien Dumont and serving the interest that they were sent here for?
I think the way I'm thinking of phrasing it is saying I've found a member of the family of Dumont, your name. They are a survivor.
It is
their
not.
household. Phrase it as
Member of
member
their
of their household.
I am not directly a Dumont. Again, I just serve them
Yes.
as a servant.
But
serve
you
with
are
them,
part
but
of their
you would-
household staff, but you are not the family member.
And
You're
you
not
were
the
there.
blood.
You were there with them last, so you have credibility with that. Regardless if that's your name or not, you still have credibility
Marius,
of
you want me to
being
help
with
me
them.
skin these animals and process
Yes,
them?
I need to do something. Oh,
Yes,
God's
I've
teeth.
noticed you dozing off and
Oh,
skinning.
I'm not dozing off. I just 2 hours of all that shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm
The-
sorry. I'm just trying
no,
to help.
No, it's you're fine, hon. You're fine.
Let
She
me,
would definitely be the better point of contact to talk that out. But if, as far as intelligence stuff goes, we can definitely speak on it. But thank you again for your help. God's teeth and ass. I'm so fucking.
I am going to
Yeah, I know. I've
remove some of my armor.
haven't been able to leave Leafside the last few days because I've been trying to keep an eye on everything, especially with the the other EIC people around. Yeah.
I'm gonna also try to put a proposal towards the council to make sure that we can avoid all that garbage again, and we can have something like we did the last council session, so it can not be a giant clusterfuck.
I am happy to help you tell Otto to shut the fuck up.
Well, tempting.
If again, just yes, you can utilize the name as you see fit. If you can phrase it that no assistance is needed immediately, because I am still looking into attempting to find Damien.
I can say that
so
we have
I'd rather.
local people looking into the affairs.
When
But
stuff
more
comes down
further
the pipe,
assistance in
you'll
being
be one
able
of
to
the people
open up
I'll
trade
know
would be
as
the
things
best
come
thing
out,
that they
okay?
can do. Because to me, that's the goal.
Okay.
Is to try and get them to send a small fleet to be able to deal with the process.
Yeah, the
I have a
AC
plan.
does have
You take care.
a fleet and military at the ready to, mercenaries and highly trained soldiers to further their interests. So, again.
I mean, she's weak, but she's,
My goal is to strap 2 crystals onto the side of it with a rune that basically fills it up with the respective magic. And when those are filled, it then backs up onto basically a ring where its purpose is to keep it from expending a certain amount of mana by taking that mana and circulating it into the rune to prevent such a thing. It's basically a paradox to need that back loop to ensure that it does not how do I, escape its confines or overflows or anything along those lines. I know I can do the battery thing super easily, but it's just a matter of the
probably not gonna be on for much longer. I have a migraine. No, so it's almost second medicine time.
I'm patrolling.
Okay. Is he a guard? I think he is. Let me know. Okay. She's asking me about the fucking crystals. Where is she? Oh, god damn it. She go all the way around. Or maybe I can do a silly get up here, get up here, get up here, come around this way. Be so sneaky.
Office.
I'm gonna go look for Amelia.
Oh wait.
What?
I mean, there's some people. There's some ice at the back of the building. We were doing an experiment.
Okay.
Did you need something?
I was going to ask you how often the crystals need to be fed because I forgot yesterday to
It's
ask
okay.
you about that.
I
Well, the
feed
light
them every day.
crystals. Okay.
Oh, I've never fed the light crystals, but
I
I've never.
have,
But
but I
I
can
feed my
start.
crystals every day.
I can do the light crystals then.
I would appreciate it. Thank you. Did you see? Mana potions, yes. It's like fertilizer. The plant.
Not going to be able to use my magic around those crystals.
Hello there.
Hi. I'm gonna just be feeding the light crystals down here. Amelia taught me how. I know what they do because I've done this before. I just wanted to let you guys know.
Okay, which ones?
Just these 4 light crystals in here.
Okay,
like these
like
4
spreading
clusters.
evenly?
Yeah. I have enough mana potions to do them. I just want to make you guys aware.
Understood. Spending time down here, even with a mask, we can feel relaxed, comfortable, you know. It feels pretty nice being down here.
Okay. That's good.
saying something?
You're very kind.
I think it was all good.
Yeah. My apologies.
Oh, okay.
Was it? Okay. Well, I know one of them's
Was
Florence, and I know
mentioned.
the other fish is
Perhaps
Koa.
he
Those
was
are my
someone
like
disguised
two
as
assumptions.
I think it's Florence then. Huh?
Was preparing.
Oh, we found a name. There we go. One step closer.
Damn,
I'm glad I spoke up then. Huh?
Right.
Before you go,
We've seen him for the
Yeah,
last 3 days at
right.
minimum. I know, but like I was trying to make a joke. And maybe I'm sorry. I know there's like the
Well, I mean, he's always around. He's just usually in his office.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Information on
Where's your jacket? Where's your coat?
Over my arm. Negative effect, and they've been slowly losing their red hat.
Hi. It's not exactly hard to tell.
Have you seen Ben's?
Not recently, no. You okay?
Just cold. He's also. I needed to speak to him.
He was putting out the fire in Nada's office earlier, so like 5 minutes ago, so might still be over
Was?
there.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's like the tone of you do kind of know.
I kind of know it was something stupid. I don't know the context. All I
fine.
heard was something about
fine.
when mana escapes from something, they wanted it to recurse back into itself. That's not how it works. Mana needs to be expended and expelled, because then if it is recursed back in, it lights everything on fire. As they've learned.
It's not just that. It's if you're taking in mana to use and then try to take that mana back, it's now trying to do the same thing over and over again in an infinite loop. In other words, it'll detonate from overcharge.
I think that's what happened.
Because it keeps trying to take more in, while also trying to take everything it's sent back.
Yep.
It'll run out of storage eventually.
Yep.
Fuck.
I want to ask you and the other runesmiths, and honestly, if you know any other linguists who might be able to help, Blake is requesting that we take more time to decipher the runes from down in the ruins to see if we can find anything else. I do have plans with others to go to Elk's Island to see if there is any notes left behind that we might be able to use to translate, but... What?
It's a language I don't know, because it's the exact same that's on Lily's body.
What?
It's a sort of prehistoric language. It's one that there's not much written anywhere of. So if I do manage to decipher it, it'd be from scratch, most likely.
That is what I'm imagining, yes. I told Blake as much, and that it would be... We can get started on it, but to really work through some of it, we're going to need to get some amount of notes that can give us a start.
I would need either notes, I would need more of the language in complete sentences, repeating words, repeating phrases, repeating symbols, or hopefully Lily just knows it, and they can, once after a year or two they learn to speak, they could tell us.
We could ask her, yes. Other than that...
Because I believe they can write.
They can write, yes. We might be able to, yeah. I know that
our only
he
guide.
also was talking about taking out the constructs that are down there. I know that the last ones that we found had a writing on the insides of them that was different than what was in the ruins, slightly. In the way that Lily's writing is slightly different because each one serves a different purpose. So if we get enough of those, we might be able to kind of start piecing together why they're different and what purposes each serve, at the very least.
Last I heard, those things were nigh indestructible.
We killed them once, and we know that the reason they might be is because of their weapons. At least, from what I was understanding, the weapons, when used against someone, would sap their mana slowly. It was anti-magic. I tried to heat one of them and it dissipated like nothing.
Yeah, and the material heats up to become red hot.
But again, we've destroyed them once. I can imagine it's going to be an ordeal. We're going to have to get a group together and some proper tactics. It's not going to be as easy as it was last time. Last time it was 2v1 for each of them. This time it's going to take
The
more,
most
but
I can promise is helping with the script.
True.
I have personal issues with going into caves or anywhere on the ground.
That
so
is
I will not be helping.
That is understandable. We have copies of all of the notes of all the runes that we found, so I know Blake has more of them if you want to take a look. If the other...
The only... I guess I'll help. It's just the only thing I ask is the ruins itself not be touched without reason or understanding.
We have
Because
literally no reason to do that right now other than Blake really wants to.
my point exactly.
Yes.
He's the one who wants to do this.
I want to translate, because if we know how dangerous it is without going and poking the beast...
Okay. Then I trust you enough. Prevent Blake from doing anything until we know what those ruins say.
I'm trying so hard and will continue to.
I appreciate your effort because I can't help with this in particular.
It's bad. But I can get you and the other runesmiths copies of the notes. I also wanted to grab... Shekel said she might be able to help because she lived in ruins for a long time and might recognize certain scripts. But other than that, I don't really know who to ask, who might be a linguist of rare things like that.
I'll let Arvis know. He's not really a linguist, but he's a researcher.
Fair.
I'm going to go exist.
Good luck.
elsewhere. Let me know when you get the notes, and if I'm not awake, just leave them with Arvis or at my door. I'll
Will
get
do.
some.
I'll get an additional copy for you all.
Busy?
Always, yes.
Busy? I need to gather, let's see, you, Jade, and Amelia at some point. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I think Jade already headed out. But,
Maybe. I
need...
know. Continue.
I need someone that's relatively skilled with runes.
I am ish. I'm quite adept with them, but I am also. I have been working on getting better for my own purposes, so I should be able to help with that at least a little bit. I'm not as good as some of the other runesmiths in this town, but I'm getting there.
It shouldn't be too hard. I don't think. It just needs to be. What's the issue here that we need runes for? It's mainly just so something doesn't blow up early, per se.
Right, yes. Amelia would be good
Yes.
for that. I can also help. Both me and Amelia are quite good with runes.
No, Amelia's going to supply the magic needed.
Rabbit
that
Amelia
the
or
runes
Witch Hat
were-
Amelia?
Oh, Witch Hat Amelia.
She's also very good with runes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, divvying up the work is always good.
I can certainly assist on the rune side of things.
All right. So tomorrow I will try to gather everyone together. I would. Yeah, that should be good.
Sounds fair.
Yeah.
Then let me know.
Where do you like live? So I can just like maybe write notes, send them to you.
Currently I'm staying with Tyrion. He lives on the one Oak Lane, the house on the left, right there, all the way down. But that's where you can reach me for right now. Till I find somewhere to fucking live.
Yep. I mean, I'm pretty much living in. Well, I use the bath in the tavern from now and then. I only rent out the room to use the bath, but I've pretty much been living in the caves out there.
Yeah, I transferred between a couple of
Right.
different houses and caves in variety areas. I did not have an income until yesterday, so
Oh yeah, medical.
yes.
Glad to have you on
I
board.
kind of assumed that was volunteer work until Lens told me no, that people get paid for that, so.
Well, I try my best, but you know, sometimes people are picky on who's healing them. So.
Yes, but also sometimes it's too many cooks in the kitchen. I know that oftentimes many people will jump on the same problem.
Most of the time I'm waiting for someone that does know the problem.
True. We should probably have a list of the people who work there, their capabilities, and who's going to be active duty on a day and who's not, because if there's a problem and 90% of medical professionals come running in to deal with it, that's not helpful to anyone. Least of all to the people who end up not dealing with the problem.
I suppose I should just stay out for now, because I'm not really, I don't want to say helpful, but I'm not really trained to deal with clinic, emergencies. I can,
Fair.
scrapes, cuts, bruises, I can numb pain, but that's pretty much it.
Yes, I was lucky my healing spell was refined over years of having to heal myself from near-death experiences. Because otherwise I'd probably be in the same boat.
The only time I ever did healing was, it was a massive battle that, I mean, I tried my best, but, you know.
I know.
I suppose all you can do is try. But
Yes, that is...
sometimes trying isn't enough.
It is what it is. We do what we can. Regardless, though, I do appreciate the help that was offered earlier. From what I understand of that situation, it was very delicate. So, I can understand Len's just not wanting that many people in the room for one sort of neck injury.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna leave until they were. I saw there was someone pour something in his mouth, and it's like everyone else's hands seemed busy, so I was like.
I did appreciate that, yes. But
The Tengu provinces are
yes,
generally on the northern side of the continent.
I won't take up any more of your time. I have more people to talk to.
Yeah, no, you're extremely busy. Yeah.
Thank you.
Being today. Only response.
What's wrong?
Isn't it right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
so cute.
That's all I can think of.
You're gonna, everything that's happened today
Laverian
is gonna
was
be
wanting to
stuck
talk
in
to you
your
about
head
something.
tomorrow.
We have been
God
wearing
damn
this
it, I already
outfit.
talked to him. I thought there was going to be something I
Listen,
walk away from.
listen,
No, I'm
listen.
stuck here. I gotta talk to him.
Summary. He needs to talk to you, me, and Amelia tomorrow at some point.
I need new clothes.
About
No, you don't.
something.
That's
I'm
worth
assuming
100
it's the
fucking
thing he's
gold.
been
You do
working
not need
on.
more clothes.
Wink wonk.
Probably.
Okay.
Yes,
Bye.
I am aware of it.
I asked if you wanted a different color jacket.
What else did I need to do today? It's my alarm to take.
That's bad. That's bad. Not that water.
I'm not
You don't
getting
want
blamed
that
for this
water.
one.
That's
Who
bad
saw
water.
this? I didn't do this.
Icky
Yeah.
water. Blood, nasty, and water. You don't want it. You don't want that one. You don't want that. You want the big water. You want the bigger water. There's even bigger water. Yeah. You want the bigger water. You don't want this. This is tiny water. They're like thin.
Basically our task force to get constructs down there, at least the ones that are active.
Penelope took this as an act that he was planning to
I'm
kill.
not having a good week. I am really not.
Sorry I couldn't get them to you sooner.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna sit up there and take my medicine.
Two of meat and one of bone that I need to take to the tavern.
Oh,
I can take
Lens's eyes are red, puffy.
Oh, Nani. Oh, you are. Have you been crying?
Yeah.
Do you need to talk? Come inside. Come inside.
I can carry one of the buckets, or maybe both.
That
Like,
can wait. That can wait. Come.
I know I can. No.
No. Oh, you have been tired. It is okay. It's okay. You have you rested at all today? Get lean on
he
me.
has been
grab onto me.
complaining about
Grab yourself
lack
on
of
me.
sleep.
We tried going into one of the dream spaces of someone's head. That's all.
You tried entering someone's dream? Whose?
Mr. Lavarian's.
Remind me who he is.
Wolfkin
dog.
White dog covered in ice.
Oh yes. Come down here. Sorry for the smell, but maybe it will distract you. That is
It's fine. I've been down here before. I've smelt it before.
Perhaps a task will divide your attention and help. Do you think you can carry something from me to the tavern?
I can. I can do that.
Lucas, myself, and you. Yes, okay. Lucas, could you grab the bone? It might be a bit lighter than the meat. I will grab the boar
Sure.
meat, and there is wolf meat right here. Then could you grab? And then I will grab the boar and the bones for both of them, and the tusks are over here.
Okay.
Let me.
I can carry that. I'm not going to be carrying
thank
anything else.
Lucas, hi. Hi. After this, I might be able to assist. We might be able to get some training in, though I might have some other things to do. It's been very busy.
That's
But,
okay.
yes, probably 10 minutes. But you can follow if you wish. We are going to the tavern to sell some meat in Bonn.
Yeah, me.
Oh, I am. And I will keep 7 copper spare and 9 for Khalifa. Maybe a gold. So that is 1.7. And then about 10.
Shy friend?
So, yes.
Shy friend.
What is up?
I keep wanting to mention it, but I like your new outfit. It looks neat.
Thank you.
Maybe put the sheet on the other side.
I don't have time.
Coming through. Anissa, could you open the door? Thank you.
Thank you.
Say that again.
I don't really use it. I've never used it for combat. I only used it to.
I guess what constitutes a drink for me would be a little different than what mine.
Go there. Spars. Damn it. Anything else that's like that?
was not
Consider how much older is the one?
appropriately
Oh yeah, no, it is.
denied. They are to make suggestions.
And Elemmire is going to work for the rest of the night. Sleep at some point, but I think that might be it for me for today.